Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punching? I was hitting him with body punching. I heard him actually, he was crying there. You were saying that Gibbs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time. Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
Quality Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ. It's the champ. It's the champ. With the fake champ.
It's the champ, Nest GTO. We back. Hashtag TBV podcast. Hashtag TBV appreciation night, because that's what we're going to be talking about. So this ain't what you want to listen to. Do not stick around. You know, we're going to be giving our listeners, our loyalists, some updates on the appreciation night. Got some new guests. And we got another little something on the docket, right? I mean, there's been a lot of tension brewing here on the panel. And with the invitation of Keith Thurman to the TBV to come down to his camp and hang out with him, you know, we decided maybe, just maybe, if the listeners wanted bad enough, we could finally give you guys that pay-per-view event. BoxingMD, a.k.a. The Surgeon, versus Matt, High Times, California, Hipster Hunter. 130. He taking all comers from 130 to 185. He doesn't care, man. I mean, look, let's head on over to California and let's talk to him. Matt, what's going on, brother?
The haters beware. The hipster is here. MD is ducking. He ain't on the show. And as long as you guys donate, I'm going to go down to Florida. I'll make sure that MD gets in the ring with me, and we're going to put on a show for you guys.
Well, first things first, the updates, right? I spoke to MD, and he's not ducking. He's willing. He's going to do it. You know, he says, hey, if the hipster's there, I'll do it. But he's saying, and Enrique was on the line. Enrique was like, yo, no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, bro, I'm not the one that's going to have excuses. He's like, I'm going to put my head in his chest and I'm going to give him pain.
That's what MD said?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Yo, and I'm like, yo, but you can make it fun.
MD. You do that. Give up your reach. Give up your reach.
Listen. I said, yo, you can make it fun. You guys don't got to kill each other. You know? And he's like, yo, I don't know how to do that. When I get in the ring, I spar. And I'm like, yo, you so corny, right?
MD, you corny motherfucker. I love him. Love him to death. But only MD would be like, I can't have fun while sparring. You know, like me and Santiago were talking about this other night. Like the idea that you can't have fun while sparring, can't go 50%, can't go 70% is ridiculous. Because you know why? Because pro boxers do that. They do. So it's just funny to me. That's all.
For all those saying MD's ducking, no, he was available all day today.
Yes,
I was not. He'd been trying to do a show since 12 o'clock Eastern time. You know, I was not available. So here we are, late night, very late night, bringing you some updates. Speaking of updates in TBV Appreciation Night, new guests to add to the list. I know no one's going to be overly excited, but, you know, it doesn't matter. That's my boy, and he's about to start showing his face around town again. So we're going to invite him, and he already accepted. And I also, before I tell you that who that guy is, because he's basically replacing someone, right? You know what I mean? I told you guys that because we have been planning so early out, things could change because of fights being signed and whatnot. And Jason Sosa, the trainer, and maybe even Tevin Farmer are all off the docket. But we will bring you some coverage. They're going to be in Florida, so even the Matt and MD will get to see them. they're going to be holding camp for the Lomachenko fight in Florida, and they get down there Friday, and we'll see them. But they won't be able to make it to the appreciation night. They're staying in Florida until March 31st. So, yeah, man. But the other person that is coming is Devin Alexander. He said he'll be in town. So I told him, if he wanted to come, he said, yeah, man. He said, I'm in there like underwear. So I'm like, all right, bro, come through, and also on the female update, damn, I got 3 RSVPs today from 3 females. I told you guys that, the statistics were showing that we have more and more females listening to the show. And I think it's time that they're going to start revealing themselves. I'm telling you, because outside of those 3, I know another 2 that are RSVP'd. So it's like, that's Cinco and it ain't Mayo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. And,
it's been a minute, Manny, man.
Oh,
Enrique, what up?
Rocking the Mario Barrios shirt.
Oh, shit, by accident.
That ain't casual shit. That's hardcore shit right there.
Niño de Oro. He got the Niño de Oro shirt on.
I forgot about that.
Yo, for everybody that doesn't know this guy's face, that's Casual Fan. He's TBV Casual. He just hasn't been around in a while, but yeah, he's definitely part of the show. What's up, Cash?
Yo, I'm here. What's up, Matt? I hear Matt's big thing in town. Everybody's, putting up the purse.
Yo, I don't know if Matt's taking it seriously. I'm taking TBV.
What do you mean? Am I taking it seriously? Ness. You know that I'm creating the lab in the West Coast.
What did you?
We're getting down. We're gonna get a training camp going. We're gonna produce some videos behind the scenes for you guys, the listeners. Maybe some Patreon exclusive stuff. I don't know yet. We got to talk about that, Ness. Anyways, I got Info Joe. I got JP from Long Beach. I got Santiago. I got Fern. I got 4 masterminds of boxing helping me out. We got basically a full gym in Info Joe's garage that we're gonna use.
All right.
It's gonna be insane.
I don't want to sound disrespectful, but on behalf of the BoxingMD, he has put a warning out.
Yeah, he did. I told you, Enrique was on.
I'm warning you. So he's taking it serious too. I mean, let's not joke around here. So those
he said, all right.
Hey, we can take it serious and joke around here.
He was like, all right, Ness, all right. I'll spar him, but I'm warning you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm warning you. And I'm like, what are you warning? He's like, if he gets hurt, it's not my problem. I'm like, yo, dude, but you don't got to go hard. He was like, yo, I just put my chest in his head. What'd he say? What'd he say, Casual?
He said he's taking it serious. He's coming to hurt me. And, I'm going to put my chest in his head. I'm 40 pounds over him, and he really wants it. And he might get knocked out.
Yo, he going to knock Matt out. So I want to really quick give a shout out to Aaron. No need for the last name, but everybody should know him from the first TBV appreciation experience, right? That back then it was called the TBV TBV experience, right? He was the one that actually won the tickets and the flight from New York City all the way to Las Vegas to chill and hang out with Ken and Sean Porter in their suite before and after the fight. And then we even chilled. I mean, he took me all over Las Vegas partying. So Aaron was listening to the show.
Aaron.
Yeah, you know
Aaron. Aaron is so cool, right? That I met him the first TBV appreciation night, and it felt like I knew him for like at least 3 years. Like we hung out till the sun rose. You know what I'm saying? He took me to the spot in Lower East Side, and they were like Russian girls walking around. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, I told him already, man. I said, yo, make sure you bring your boy who came through in the Vegas one, and I want them to come back. He was at the New York City appreciation night. Definitely a long-term supporter. He was listening to the show, obviously in his daily commute or at work, and he just texted me. He's like, listen, bro, I got 100 on. I like to read it out loud because it was funny, right? Like I read it to Matt. Because obviously I was excited. I'm like, oh, well, look, somebody really wants to see you. Oh, did I mention the Ellie Setback coming too? I forgot.
Yeah, you did. You mentioned.
Okay, yeah, he's confirmed as well. So he's like, yo, I got 100 on the Matt Given MD that work fund. I'm like, okay. Emoji with the, with the 3 little fingers in there. Like, okay. So he's like, he said, I'd love to see it. Let's make it happen. I know MD boxes, but does Matt box at all, Enrique? You know, so I sent him a voice like, yo, I mean, I don't know. Matt be claiming like he boxed. He says he's 130, but he's like, oh, people that are 130 have sparred with people that are 170. So I'm assuming he himself has sparred and has sparred that, you know, gone up that far up in weight, right?
Stop right there. Stop right there. That was the same question when we had BoxingMD on the phone. I said, Boxer MD, Matt sounds like he boxes. So why are you giving us this warning? He was like, I know. That's why I'm warning you, because he's coming there to try to take my head off or box me up, and I'm not going to have that.
I was definitely going to try and go in there, like, box him up, like, be on the back foot. But now that he's going to be in my chest, man, like, I don't know. He may think he's doing Santa Cruz, and I may be Carl Frampton. I may just outbox him on the outside. I may work him in the inside. I don't know. You know? I have just a path of victory for me.
Matt, just to be clear,
the one that's worried about me.
How much boxing experience do you have, Matt?
That's right.
Pure boxing. About maybe 4+ years in the gym.
Damn. How many amateur fights?
None.
Uh-oh.
I broke my hand too many times. That's why.
Oh, whoa! You should have not announced that.
Wait, let's finish the text here from the big $100 donator. Now, me and Matt have took it upon ourselves to head on over to Cheapo Air and check the flights, and it's about $350. So Aaron has donated almost a third of that ticket, if not more than a third. Who's good with math? But he says MD talks like he's way out of Matt's league, and it's going to be easy work for him. But a few weeks back, when Matt originally challenged him, MD was making every excuse in the book. And I agree with that. I think MD is making excuse. Even today, when he accepted the challenge, he's still like trying to send these warnings like, yo, I'm telling you guys. I mean, I'm a doctor, and I know
I'm a doctor. No, he's not.
He could be seriously hurt. I outweigh him by 50 pounds. And I'm like, damn, shit gonna get crazy in there.
Matt, does that make you nervous?
No, hell no. I box guys bigger than him. In the gym, hell yeah.
So, Nestor Gibbs.
I've been kicked in the chest by guys bigger than that shit. I've been kneed in the face by guys bigger than that in the gym. Like, nah, like, it's fun to me. Like, yeah, I may get hurt, but then I may get better in a few weeks or whatever, or a week or a couple days, get some stitches. Who gives a shit? Like, it's fun to me. Andy's the one that's scared.
You know, I ain't doing nothing like that. Let me tell you, son, Enrique. I don't know if you know, but Devin Alexander is coming on. He's going to be at the party. I know he hasn't been on the scene in a minute, but he's coming to the party. Jason Sosa and his trainer, Chino Rivas, have had to back out because they got the fight with Lomachenko. So I hope that our listeners obviously understand that Lomachenko is bigger than our little party. You know what I'm saying? But maybe next
tomorrow we're going to go take pictures at the venue, right? Put it out there. Is that official?
Tomorrow is Wednesday. So, yes, at 5 p.m. Monster Piece, if you're listening to this, more than welcome.
What about Matt? Hold on.
Okay.
BoxingMD officially said he's ready and has agreed.
BoxingMD
is it official?
BoxingMD has officially said he would spar Matt.
How many rounds we're doing?
He didn't say a number of rounds, but this is what I want everybody to know so they just don't feel like, oh, you know, these guys are just trying to get mad at. Nah, listen, this would be the first time ever in history, in TBV history, you know, all however many years. I think it's like 5 or 6, maybe more. Who knows? But this would be the first time ever in history that we would be all together, all the hosts, all the panelists, all together. It's never happened. So, you know, this kid MD lives out there. We're going to visit Thurman, and we're bringing the whole crew. You know, Enrique's coming so he could give his, you know, Spike Lee spice to it, and we got Alex TBV coming because you know he's my road warrior buddy, and obviously I'll be there. And you know, now we're $100 into adding the fifth element that will be the hipster.
And let's throw some the swagoo sauce on it. MD, we don't know his height, we don't know his weight, but can Matt give his height and weight? And what's
I'm 5'9" and about 130. I've not weighed myself in some time.
Life, baby. MD, listen, let me tell you something. MD was with me in Keith Thurman's gym before. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no pushover. And he's way more ripped than me and Enrique put together. Okay. And we both work out. Like, he's ripped. He is. I don't know if he lost it because he keeps telling you on air that, he's at like 170, 180. So
he was about 180 today.
So I don't know if he's lost it. But when we were down there with Thurman, he was ripped. He had
What's his height?
That's cool.
MD's height.
MD's height. I mean, he was taller than Thurman, I believe. And Thurman himself said, "Man, you bigger than me."
MD is like 6 feet, I think.
No, hell no, he's not 6 feet. Hell no, he's
like shorter than that or taller than that?
He's short.
Oh, like 5'10", 5'11"?
You might be taller than him, but he's
no way.
I'm telling you. Look
at if I'm taller than him, then it's game over. Sorry.
What's your height, Matt?
5'9".
Yeah, but you're only 130, dog. He could just push you on the ropes and it's a wrap.
Man, I'm 5'10", Hundo.
Yo, hey, Info Joe, you better teach this kid how to come up under the hook and circle out the corner, man.
Joseph Chatak said, "Damn, Matt, you must be skinny."
I am.
Yo, Matt came to New York with his dad to watch boxing or something. I mean, not boxing, excuse me.
No, baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
And I picked him up in Jersey City one time, and we went riding around, and you don't look that skinny, though, to be honest with you. I can't even sit here and try to make this story sound good. I didn't, like, when you got in the car, I didn't see 130, to be honest with you. Like, even Barrios, when I got a wide frame, that's why. Yeah, I used to be like 145, 150. Look, don't get carried away with yourself, brother. Remember, we seen you at the appreciation night with a tux on. I mean, I look good. I look good at the appreciation night. It. Even the day of the fight, he had a blaze on, and hell yeah, I was looking fly as fuck. I'm not saying you wasn't. I'm just saying you were skinny.
We described you today to BoxingMD as Wiz Khalifa frame.
Yes, that's awesome. That's such an honor. Oh my god.
He said, "Listen,
Wiz Khalifa is a legend." So that makes us happy.
We making noise.
Hold up.
We the boys. TBV Appreciation Night, March 3rd, 20 guests in effect. The show is sponsored by Vitamin Water. Yes, hydrate and electrify yourself, or electrolyte yourself, rather. Now, I'm just joking, but that could be your promo. If you want to, hit us up. We will definitely spill all the TBV traffic to your website, to your merchandise, to whatever it is that you want to, let me know.
Promote. Listen, speaking of promoting and sponsorships, we are missing one sponsor that just got on board today. All Around Strong Fitness in Washington, D.C. will also be sponsoring the event as well as attending, and so will the WBC. I haven't gotten word if Mauricio Suleiman himself will be there, but I'm hoping because of how big this fight is. But definitely Jill, who Enrique met.
WBC?
Yeah, she's going to be up in the building.
With some merchandise.
Yeah, she got some shirts for us. She got some belts for us. So we all good, man. We all good. What else do we got on the docket?
Who else? What else do we have on the docket? We have Stella Bear.
Oh, and what else we have are a couple of questions. I mean, a couple of things, right? Patreon too. So clean your ears out, Patreon people. Before I leave with Enrique to Florida, we will deliver Patreon rewards for people that signed up in January, in December, but this excludes anyone that I've already sent the bonus package last month with the Everlast bags and t-shirts. If you receive that reward, you ain't on board for this reward. Now, anybody that remember, and to receive a reward, you have to be $5 and up too. There's a lot of you guys like, yo, I ain't put my address, or yo, you got my address. Yo, bruh, like, I love you and everything, but if you only on, if it's $1, you ain't really getting no reward. So it's 5 and up that you get a reward. So anybody that quickly moves up to 5, you will receive the koozie. I'm gonna hook everybody up with a koozie. Hopefully, I take care of everybody that I owe a reward to. And I hope you're listening to this. I'm gonna give everybody until the 20th to update your address. Like I said a month ago, if you don't put your address, it's not my problem. Okay, I can't do it for you. So everyone update your address, and then I'm gonna send you out I'm gonna send everybody some koozies, and there should be some left over for the TBV party. You know what I mean? Maybe you get a little something like that.
And let's not forget, Nestor Gibbs, that we are giving out awards, and we have nominees. Like it's
yo,
hard.
let's do it right now. I mean, we got 3 hosts, knowledgeable hosts who've been on the show far long enough to know the names of callers.
Yep.
First, let's allow Matt to get some paper. He's the editor. Matt, get something to write on. Let's see if we can't make some of this stuff stick.
And just so you know,
we'll start with what do you think, Enrique? What category do you want to start with?
Let's start with supporter of the year.
Oh, pound. All right, we're gonna call this award pound for pound supporter. Right off the bat, I'm nominating Andre Diacono.
I would say Canadian Jose.
Whew, it's already getting tough. Oh, I mean, Abe got an award last year, so he's excluded. He can't be back in there.
Some other category. What's the criteria for this award?
Pound for pound supporter, man.
So the guy that's always monetarily helping us out, emotionally helping us out. Everything.
I gotta correct myself. I think Abe should also be nominated.
Even though he got the award last year.
He got the Machingado award.
Machingon,
not the supporter.
True. Well, Abe.
He's on the list then.
Abe's on the list. I think we need to close that. That's already tough. I mean, you're making them people fight for that award. That's already. I mean, Jose's been. We need to. If Jose wins, he needs to come out to the Drake because he's from Canada too. Oh my God, that's it. It's fixed, Dre. Hey, Dre, we fixed it. You might as well not even be in the run-ins. I'm giving it to Jose. He's gonna come out to that Drake song. What's that Drake song?
Which Drake song? I mean, not Bling Bling, right?
No. Damn. Yo, he killed me with that right there. See, now I can't even remember.
Ooh, Jose.
Drake got so many songs. It don't matter.
So many. That's what it is, man.
I forgot that. All right, what else? All right, so we got pound for pound supporter. We need another category.
Caller of the year.
Obviously, we need caller of the year. 2017 caller of the year.
All right, let's throw them out. Matt, you first.
Stainless from Nashville. Let me see what the chat says. Come on, we got a couple people in the chat. Who do you guys think for
Marcus from DC?
Marcus from DC definitely deserves the nomination for sure. I mean,
yeah, he's the only one in the queue right now that's a caller. So you know what? Yeah, I mean, you're definitely on the list.
Alex Lemon.
It would be Alex Lemon, but he ain't making it.
He's always in the chat. Alex is always in the chat.
But
that's another category.
That is
another category, and you also have to be present to receive your award. You know what I'm saying?
What about Wood? I know Wood wants to be in Call of the Year.
Yeah, put him in there. He's been nominated.
Blackface would be nice, but he's
not coming. He's not coming. But we do have some international guys, man.
Muhammad, Call of the Year.
Muhammad is international.
I wouldn't put him in Call of the Year. I would keep him international.
Oh, and Muhammad is up against Canadian Jose again.
Yeah, Canadian Jose again, because Jose don't play.
So are we done with Call of the Year? Is it those 4?
What do we got?
Marcus, Amin, and Wood.
Marcus, Amin, Wood.
Let me check really quick. Let me go to the list of who is coming already. And it's a bad list, by the way, okay? It's not even organized at all. I know Carlos Grundy's coming, but he never calls, and it's not the same Carlos. I highly doubt it's the same Carlos because, you know, he's too grown to be playing in the chat like that. No, seriously. I mean, Enrique met him in the Vegas party.
Which person was that?
The one that came with 215. Matt, shout out to 215 Matt and DSG. Got our listeners and TBV Appreciation Night attendees. Some DSG swag to go with their Everlast swag, to go with their rival swag. They're going to be leaving out of there swaggified for real.
What about Josh from New Orleans?
Josh from New Orleans.
He's been calling it a lot.
But I don't think he's coming.
215 should go against People of the Real Person Award.
215. Who? Oh, Matt?
215.
Oh, Matt. Yeah, should. Oh, so you're saying you should put him in there?
He should be put in there.
He should be put in there. Okay.
But that's a tough one though, because who's gonna show up?
See, this is why I wanted people to send their username. So I don't know who.
Is Milkman coming?
Nope. He's from Atlanta too. Lewis, I don't know who Lewis is. I mean, especially not this last name. And Nella, I know Nella is one of Amin's peoples. So she can't get no award because she ain't calling. You would have got that award easy, girl. If you call in today, you could be 2017 female caller of the year because all we got was Masterpiece all last year. So we need another girl, Nella. Here you go. Christian. Ooh, now this category, right? Christian, he went to the Vegas one. So there's so many people. We got to move on to this category. We'll double back if we're missing anybody for caller of the year, but we do have some good ones. Oh, you know what? You got to put JD in there. Oh my. But we're gonna have to find more categories for JD because he's basically an alumni too. Remember JD? Did I always call him Daniel Jacobs?
Daniel Jacobs, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
What about Too Tough? What about Too Tough? Is he coming?
Too Tough is coming. Too Tough is coming.
Caller of the year? He's been calling.
No. That could be rookie. That could be rookie.
Okay.
That could be rookie because he's brand new. I think.
What about Boogie Down Sean? He's been to all 3 events.
No, he's only been to 2. Well, he's only been to 1 actually. The Vegas.
One.
Says he's coming to this one. You know. I mean, if you want to be on nostalgic, I guess we could do.
But he's like an alumni category, I feel like.
Yeah, he'd be an alumni category.
Wood, I almost feel like. I feel like Wood needs to be in an alumni category, unfortunately. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, let's see this number here. This is 216. This is a new caller. First time caller, 216?
216. Where's that, Philly?
Yeah.
Where you calling in from, brother?
No, it's Cleveland.
Cleveland,
Ohio.
Nice.
And I'm about to get off topic, but how y'all feel about that Thurman Garcia fight?
Oh, that's all the topic.
That is the topic, baby. We're gonna be partying, talking about that fight the night before in New York City. But let me ask you, how long you been listening to the show?
Oh, about like a week now.
Oh man,
you brand new. You brand new. I was gonna ask you to nominate somebody. Who's your favorite caller?
only been a week.
Oh, see, oh man. Ooh. Dang, I don't even know.
What show did you hear previous
I
to?
don't want to talk about. No, my friend was telling me about this.
Oh, okay. Well, today we're actually talking about a party that we're going to be having March 3rd, but you could definitely call back in tomorrow and we'll be talking straight up boxing. Obviously, the party is built around the Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman fight, so we will be talking that, just not right now. We're trying to give our listeners an update on where we're at with the party, brother. But what is your name? Marcus from.
Hey, look, can I get off topic? Look.
Yeah, go for it. Make it quick.
Yeah, can I get off topic or no?
Go ahead, man.
Look, even though this shit, I'm not a hater, but like, did you ever watch this clip called Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather slow motion highlights? It's about 15 minutes long.
Well, I don't understand.
Hello?
Yeah, I heard you. Watch Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather slow motion, and it's 15 minutes long.
This is what the video is called. It's called Mayweather versus Pacquiao slow motion highlights. It's about 15 minutes long. And the only reason why I want to say this, I'm saying this because when I watched that and then I rewatched the fight live, a lot of punches Pac would land, they would not count. See, you didn't even watch it.
Wait a minute, yo. Are you serious right now? You're trolling?
I'm dead serious. I think it was a good fight, but that shit was like, it was kind of rigged. I don't want to say rigged, but you ever heard of it?
Yo, get this guy's name down, Matt. Get his name down.
Marcus, where you from? Marcus, where you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland. Yo, you just put yourself in the runnings for Rookie of the Year, I swear.
Hey, did you watch the Collazo Samuel Vasquez fight?
Damn, nope.
Do you know Collazo?
He's all right to me. I'm more of a Chris Eubank fan.
Chris Eubank. So you watched the Quinlan fight?
Yeah.
What you think of that performance?
It was all right.
Who's your favorite fighter right now? Hands down, you argue if he's
Manny Pacquiao.
Hell yeah.
so who you
Hey,
going?
Marcus,
Jeff Ford
Marcus.
or Manny Pacquiao?
Right now at this moment. Come on, right now at this moment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
now.
Marcus.
I mean, well, I'm talking with Thurman right now. I've been talking with Thurman for like a long time now. For like about
Hey,
3
Marcus,
years now.
very quick. Do you know who Guillermo Rigondeaux is?
Guillermo.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, don't be mad. Look at the hipster was trying to sandbag you with that question, but you know exactly who the king of the lower weight class is. Listen, Marcus, thanks for calling in, brother. Normally we give you an intro. The hand wraps he's gonna make sure he beats us once he puts those hand wraps on, since we didn't give it to you. But that was definitely a untraditional call.
They kind of believe. I really believe. They think they good. I know I'm great.
Yo, but you need to get off that Manny Pacquiao. I don't know.
That shit's years ago, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like 3 years ago?
Yo, he was like, yo, I watched the Manny Pacquiao in slow-mo. I'm like, yo, I mean, you've been listening all your life, and I appreciate that. So I want to ask you to nominate a few people in a bunch of these different categories. And do you think that we've properly placed you in the right category? Does Amin deserve to be in the category of 2017 Caller of the Year?
Yo, that's easy. First of all, Caller of the Year, Alumni. I'm like Taylor Swift. I should be in like 6 categories except Gypsy because I ain't travel. But I'm gonna nominate my homegirl Nella for Female Caller of the Year. She's gonna call in tonight, and that makes me also in the running even more for Caller of the Year because I'm recruiting not just fans. I did my Patreon before earlier today, and I'm recruiting a female listener, not just a listener, a female listener. That's Caller of the Year business right there, man.
You might get interrupted calling yourself Taylor Swift.
Yo, that yo, and I was planning on wearing my Kanye hoodie, so you never know.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you finish.
And you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you finish. You brought Nella and everything, but yo, Enrique hair look better.
And Masterpiece deserve Female Caller of the Year.
Oh shit! And Masterpiece album was harder. No, I'm joking. I mean, oh man, he's funny as hell. Yo, damn. So Caller of the Year. What else though? Who else? Outside of Nella, what other categories out there?
Big one.
Who?
International caller.
Oh, international
listener. Well, what are we calling that? International listener, international caller.
Man, I don't even know. I mean, cause
hand wraps is hard though, man. Hand wraps came. I don't remember when hand wraps started calling in, but hand wraps is hard. I like hand wraps. He got to get nominated for something.
It might.
A lot of people been saying hand wraps too. He made a good impression in that spar match, I guess.
He deserves something for sure.
I like Guillotine too, the barbershop.
Ooh, Ginsu Sharp. Ginsu Sharp.
Like him too. Ginsu. Yeah, he be calling in when he got people in the chair, turning it on in the shop. You know what I mean? So, these is cats that I came on a little while ago, but I listen for all the new cats, and those is two cats very well that stand out to me. JP from Long Beach is a favorite of mine. Info Joe is a favorite of mine. Guys is real active. I like Bruce. But yeah, definitely hand wraps, and Josh from New Orleans is hard. And what's the other cat I just said? Ginsu. Those is three cats right there I'd like to see get nominated for something.
All right, so outside of them, sorry about that, drop my phone. Outside of them, we have international callers too. What about them as international people?
Damn, yeah, we had Alex, but he's not coming. Muhammad is coming. Robert is coming. Who?
Muhammad is coming.
Yeah, Muhammad is coming. Robert is coming. Oh, Coach Mitty is coming.
Coach Mitty.
Yo, he stopped calling though. Like he still listens.
Between Muhammad and Mitty.
No, but Jose's international because he's in Canada.
But that is not a caller category. That is just.
Can you be up for more than one award? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Well, Drake's nominated in every category, yo. You could bring them all home if you that.
Right. Jose is Drake now. Yeah.
Yo, what if I mean come home with like 6 Grammys?
Jose is
No,
Drake
babe.
now.
No, babe, I got 6 TBV Grammys. Yo, the mantle be full.
I can't go home empty-handed.
The mantle gonna be full. Damn.
Start crying like Lauryn Hill.
All right, let me get to some other callers. Stick around. We might need to ask you some more questions. You know, this is a spontaneous show, but we should have probably scheduled this. We're gonna have to come back and schedule this one out to collect a little more data. We want to make sure the proper people get their awards and the proper people end up in the right categories. But Alex, talk to me.
Yo, Ness.
Yo.
Lemon.
What's going on? Casual, Ness, Matt.
What's up, Alex?
Call up to give my votes in.
Yo,
man.
Alex, hold on. Right off the bat, let me ask you a question. Right off the bat. If TBV hit the red button and made Make-A-Wish Foundation happen, you coming or you can't come because you gotta come with the wife?
Hey man, I would greatly appreciate that, but I would go ahead and say give that honor to somebody else, man, because a whole month, 1 month is not gonna be enough for me, man. But I appreciate it greatly, though. Just a thought.
All right.
I want to say thank you for that. Hell yeah.
All right. Matt versus BoxingMD.
Oh, I know. Hey.
Oh yeah, I think didn't you put $6 to that? Didn't you put $6 towards the?
Alex is repping Cali, man, all day, brother. West Coast.
Oh no,
Hey.
I think I was wrong. He ain't put nothing on that.
I put $5.75 on Cut West.
Oh yeah, Cut West. He did. He said 5.8. Where yo? After that show though, y'all noticed Cut West been gone.
Gone. Like a fucking ghost.
Yo, and he was on every spontaneous show. That's the craziest thing. I don't understand why people like that. Stop being have social anxiety. Like, we all nice people, man. Go watch the videos, man. It's crazy. I don't understand that. And even if you don't want to come, don't mean you have to go MIA.
Cut West disappeared like Keith Thurman did after his car accident, man.
Hey, we
okay, Alex, we gotta ask you some questions, Alex.
Santiago would be a good running up caller of the year.
Alex, we gotta ask you some questions. Who deserves to be in caller of the year category?
Right off the bat, whoa, No.
Yo, but No ain't coming. No ain't coming. You gotta come. You gotta get your award. You gotta get your. We can't mail awards out.
Hey man, whoever's gonna get that award, then you got to put an asterisk by it. Like, shit, man, because,
that's messed
you know
up.
What I mean?
That's messed up. Like, yo, here is the champ. Here is the champ emeritus status because Alex ain't make it to the party.
Exactly, you know what I mean? It'd be blackface. It'd be between blackface, NO, and me. That's it right there.
Conceited, are we?
I just talking shit. Hey, but no, I wanted to give Woe a shout out. I call him Woe. I want to give Edo a shout out. And then, but I mean, man, that's what he is. He's the first. He's the first one on the list every time, man. He's there every show. I give him a shout out too.
Yo, I can't believe.
What about comeback caller of the year?
I can't believe. Hold on a minute. Yo, I can't believe no one's mentioned Marcus besides us. It's crazy. Comeback caller of the year. Who's come back?
Santana. Joey went MIA too.
Joey went MIA after that ass whooping Casual gave him.
Hell yeah.
Who you said, Matt?
Oh, dude.
Who?
El Dude. Wasn't El Dude like caller ago? And he called in like a few shows. He's been calling in a few shows.
Yeah, El Dude. You're right. But he's not going.
Hey, what about Milkman?
He's not going. We have a lot of alumni going, but not in that category. Like, yo, Gypsy King category is going to be packed.
Yeah, because all the guys that always go to TV shows.
Yeah.
Hey, what about QB? Is he right there by you guys?
Yeah, but remember he moved somewhere down south.
I think he moved to Middle America.
Yeah, I think he moved to I think he moved to where Terrence Crawford from. Maybe if I'm mistaken.
Omaha.
I remember him saying something weird like that. All right, so Alex, you gave your callers of the year. What was the other category, Matt?
We have International Caller of the Year, New Caller of the Year, Women Caller of the Year, and Pound for Pound Supporter.
Suck. We need better categories, I think. Those are just like, they all sound the same.
Hey, pound for pound supporter. I got to go for Info Joe, man, because there ain't no show without Info Joe.
Yo, listen, that's a tough category, I'm telling you. But it's you know, it's an honor to be nominated in so many, right? But definitely a tough one. Like, I think that, you know, someone that hasn't been mentioned has to be mentioned for a Gypsy King Award, right? Is Fern Gully, because this will be now Vegas, New York. Info Joe.
That's true.
Info Joe got New York, Vegas, New York if he makes it. So, you know, who else?
Oh, Info Joe's coming. We're sharing a room. He has to come now.
There you go. So, you know, he's definitely a nominee in that category. Who else is a nominee? Jose.
Hey.
Jose got New York, Vegas, and you know he's coming to New York. That's what I'm saying. Jose gonna end up being in a lot of
categories.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsored by the WBC, Everlast, all around strong fitness and rival boxing and One Promotions. They all have confirmed sponsorship at the TBV Appreciation Night March.
And there's gonna be a bunch of raffles.
And
you won't necessarily have to win tickets, right? I mean, we're gonna have some trainers there. We might have some pads, Matt. You know, Matt thinking he nice. We want to see. You want that TBV shirt? You want that swag? We're gonna have to see you throw a left hook. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of people there. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. But we got category is Caller of the Year, 2017 Caller of the Year. And last year we also did 2017 Female Caller of the Year. I mean, 2015 Caller of the Year. And the Real People Award.
Real People
Alex, who's your nomination for the Real People Award? The first year we gave it to Peter Quillen, and he's truly lived up to that award. Now being this his third time, he's confirmed to come to the TBV Appreciation Night, his third time in a row. This is more than any other fighter, right? So who is deserving of the TBV Appreciation Award in 2017, in your opinion?
I'd have to go Bomb Squad. This guy, he's a WBC champ, heavyweight champion of the world. Squad! Not only did he show for Vegas, not only did he show for Vegas, you saying he's already going to go to the New York. And he let you inside the training camp? I don't know, man. I got to go heavyweight champion of the world.
You made Nestor happy right there.
I mean, yo, look, he understands, you know, he sees, his eyes are open. He doesn't have the Venetian blinds on, you know what I mean? You guys, you know, but
but Matt 215 is against the Bomb Squad. That's a big
and I'm gonna nominate Austin Trout, because if Austin Trout comes like he says he will, I mean, from day one, even when he got the Cotto fight, you know, because there's always people that they're with you, and then as soon as that big fight comes, the number change and you out. It's over. You can't be down. You know what I mean? It's over. Like, I got the big fight. I don't need you. I'm gone. But
Don Cheadle's checking his schedule, and if he shows up, I think his name Don Cheadle.
Who's Don Cheadle?
The actor.
The actor.
Oh,
wow.
Come on, Ness.
I still don't know who it is. Somebody send me his IMBD.
Let's watch the boxing.
Somebody send me his IMBD. Wait, is
that Downey Jr.?
Oh, wait, is that the dude from House of Lies?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Boxing fan.
Yeah.
You pronounced that all wrong. That's what it was. Alex, let me get to another Alex real quick, because he's my boomerang. Talk to me, Alex, in Australia. I wish you were coming. People are already nominating you for International Call of the Year, but you're not going to be here, are you?
No, I'm not. Damn, that sucks. But man, reading the title of this show, I had to call in. Is this actually legit now? MD versus?
Well,
Alex.
so far, our New York listener, Aaron, which is not a coincidence. I guess it just goes to show how long he's been listening and how much of a supporter of the show he is. But Aaron was the first ever TBV experience winner who won the trip from New York City to Las Vegas to meet Sean Porter and Ken Porter in their suite before and after the fight. He actually donated $100 to get Matt to Florida to get it on with MD. So now we need 250 more, and Matt is as good as dead. I mean, he's as good as sparring.
Good as dead. Come on, man.
Hey, don't sleep on Matt.
Hey, Alex.
Under him.
Alex, I'm only saying that he's dead because when me and Enrique were talking to MD off air, and we're like, yo, you could make it fun and people would like it. He's like, yo, I'm gonna put my head in his chest and I'm gonna bring it to him. I'm like, damn, it's war.
Hey, if there's a video going on Patreon, sign me up for 50. I'm putting 50 towards that cause. Let's do it, boys.
Oh man, there's
Alex, you're the man.
Patreon, Alex.
Done deal, boys. I'm donating 50 to that. Come on, everyone. Let's pitch in and let's see this go down, huh? For the international callers that can't be there.
Oh man, there you go. We only now are 200 away. So listen, Alex, we want to ask you a few questions. You've been listening to the show for quite a while now. We need to ask you, who do you think needs to be nominated for 2017 Caller of the Year? Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a caller from 2017, just a caller that this year deserves to be nominated and or receive the award. Last year's caller was 646 Chris, which Chris all of a sudden stopped calling after getting the award. He calls in once in a blue, but I know that work gets to people. But who do you think deserves 17 Caller of the Year?
Oh man, I have to probably vote for Larry from San Francisco. He's always consistent. I like his views and generally agree with him most of the time.
Any runner-ups?
For like a controversial one that I disagree with, I like Armin. He's pretty funny. And definitely Blackface for his intros and outros, man. Every day, it's awesome. But yeah.
All right. Well, you happen to name two other guys that were also nominated by other callers. So
what about Suleiman? Suleiman Love.
He didn't mention Suleiman. It's funny you even bring him up, Enrique.
Does Enrique know what happened?
No, he doesn't even know what happened. But Alex, all right. So we need now pound for pound supporter of TBV. It's probably going to be more difficult for anybody to really know who supports, but if you had to take a stab at it, who do you think deserves to be recognized as one of our pound for pound supporters?
Far out. That's a hard one.
Hard. From a perspective.
I don't know. Maybe Muhammad, because he's flying in from another country. That's pretty big. Flying from Africa to
Coach Mitty flying in.
That's true. Coach Mitty's coming from the UK though, and so is Robert. We got about 3 people coming from the United Kingdom. Mitty's coming with 2, and I think Robert is coming with 2, so there might be 4. Then plus Muhammad's coming from Africa. Jose's coming from Canada with his wife, and there's always another Robert from Canada that comes from Toronto.
I remember him. And Keno flew.
Hey, what's up with Patrick? Is Patrick, you better come because I'm getting lean, baby. I'm telling you, today all I ate was 2 eggs.
Oh, big man Patrick.
Yeah.
He reached out.
That's your man. You got to hit him up. And then for lunch, all I had was 2 tuna fish sandwiches, and dinner was straight up 2 tilapias and freaking steamed vegetables with sweet potatoes, okay? And water.
What kind of sweet potato? Like fried or mashed?
Yeah, potato fries, but baked. I baked them.
Oh, okay.
I baked them. While I was cooking, I was doing dishes, and I'm thinking to myself, Matt ain't training this hard, but MD is. MD's 5-0. I'm just telling. I'm taking bets too, and you know that my money's all good. You know, I always pay my bet. I'm not like these other TBV guys out here owing bets still. I'm taking all bets, and my money's on MD. We're gonna open up the betting line for every 10 pounds. We're gonna give MD 1 point. He's about 30 pounds above Matt's weight, maybe even 40. So I think he's a 4-1. He's a 4-1. So if you pick Matt to win and he wins, I'm giving you 4-1. You put 100 on Matt, you get 4. Okay? Because my boy MD, even though all you guys like to talk shit, what you don't know is he's 5-0. Yeah, you can laugh all you want. You can laugh all you want. He's 5-0 in his fraternity amateur boxing club. Okay.
Yeah, I was in a fraternity too. That shit doesn't matter. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
I beat up some fools in my fraternity too. It's not that big of a deal.
What was your record?
I was undefeated, motherfucker. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
Wait, Matt, you have
look, boomerang status. Boomerang. Go for it, Alex.
All right. Now that I've heard those odds, I'm going to donate 50 towards the fight, and I want to whack 50 on Matt.
Oh,
Alex, I love you, man.
Wait, hey, you. I don't know. You got to lock those odds in. You know how things change. They might get the Florida training camp happens. I don't know. Matt's. Hey, I'm gonna. Hey, listen. Psst, psst. Hey, yeah. Alex. Inside info. Matt smokes hella fucking weed.
Inside info. I have more inside info. MD's not taking it serious. So Matt, stop the weed. Hit them pads. You get your weight up. You got an advantage.
Wait, when am I going? I don't even know when I'm going. When?
No, if everybody gets this together, we need to act now, people, because the ticket price can go up because we need to leave by the 20th. My flight is booked. Enrique's booked. Alex's booked. We just waiting for you. And it would be, again, it would be the first time ever in TBV history that the host would ever be in one single location. That's never happened.
What about Steven?
We're gonna have to shoot a TBV episode and shit. We're gonna have to do an Entourage episode. It's like TBV take 1 hitting Florida. Yeah, I like the sound of that. We're gonna need a better name than that, though. All right, so Alex, we gotta finish asking you some more questions. We did caller of the year, we did supporter, and we kind of did international. You're picking Muhammad. What else do we need to? There's no female.
We can do a new award called Hipster of the Year. Somebody in the chat recommended that award.
Hipster.
Oh,
and who would be in that category, Matt?
I don't know.
Yo, these guys are super conceited. Talk about you want an award, Matt?
No, somebody in the chat legitimately said Hipster of the Year and Hater of the Year, and Enrique in our personal chat said just Hipster of the Year.
Yeah, I was like, yes.
So
hey, Fern Gully. Leslie only called once. She could have been caller of the year. Female call. We needed a female caller of the year. And this is good. She could be Gypsy King, Gypsy Queen, because this will be her second event. And Info Joe's girl would have been right in the running if she would have came, because she would have had 3 under her belt. But damn, so does Jose's girl. She got.
Whoa, 3. Right. That's right.
Yo, it's so many. Oh my God, I got a super smile.
Chingao's girl.
I know. Well, no, that would be her second, right? Oh no, that would be her third. He took her to New York. You're right. Oh wow, it's thick, man. Is the TBV? Yo, we roll thick like that. That's how we do.
We got the other award. Wait a minute.
What?
Sec back, ego boxing. What do we call that? What is that categorized?
Damn, bro, you spilling the beans. We wasn't telling anybody that shit.
My fault. Also,
supposed to be
Dante
like
boxing,
a surprise.
Dante boxing.
What the fuck?
Well, for those who weren't listening.
All right, so okay, so we did caller and we did what are we missing? Those categories seems like we're missing a category.
Hipster of the Year, Hater of the Year, I think are 2 good awards. And like Hater of the Year is not hater on TBV. Just like you call in and you're always negative. Like a Fight Doctor calling in always being negative. Like that would be something. I don't know.
No, because that award goes to Scorsese and he's not coming. You know, he ain't even signed up to Patreon yet. So he ain't coming. But he is the hater. He's TBV Hater of the Year. He would have to get like King Hater. You know, and then he gives out that award to the other haters because no one could hate harder than him.
That's right.
Hijacker of the year, but no, everybody knows that's MD. That's a good one, hijacker of the year, but no one else could be a hijacker, right? All right, we can't think anything. Let's get to the callers. They probably have a ton of stuff to help us out. We need categories, people. These things sound boring. All we got is caller of the year, female caller of the year, pound for pound supporter,
Gypsy King,
international listener.
I guess we do have a lot. How many is that? Because these things cost money. How many is that? We got caller of the year.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you count comeback caller of the year and real people award.
All right. We right on track. We right on track because I told myself, I said we gave out 6 last year, and this year I want to do more because this year is bigger. Everything got to be bigger, better, badder. So, Scorsese, tell me, who is your nomination for 2017 Caller of the Year?
I'm giving Carla the hype buyer of the year to my boy Larry from San Francisco, San Diego. Which one is it? I don't know about Carla of the year. I don't know. I'm conceited. I get this shit to myself. I give everything of the year to myself. But for Larry, hype buyer of the year, pacifiers of the year, my boy Larry. Just accept anything from these hype callers. Who else?
What about international listener? You can't give that to yourself.
National. I'm always on here. I'm internationally known, man. I'm international. I'm in Guam right now. I get that to my boy. Let me get the name right. To my boy Alex. We always on here talking about some shit. Even though he be buying the hype too, but Alex be on here faithfully and shit. So he gonna get the international call of the year on the Skype line. Who I be liking Coach Mitty calls. It be certain people I can't remember. My memory ain't that good, but some of y'all be calling in. I be like, yo, he sound like that's some shit I say because it's that real shit. It ain't. I'm not no hater. I don't get no hater. Give me. He said it. You didn't like it, but you knew it was true. Call of the year. Give me that shit. Like when Lomachenko's still out here only fighting people they can manipulate.
Scorsese, let me ask you something. Try to be honest so that we don't always call you a hater. You said give me caller of the year. Do you even know who's in there? This is like Dwayne Wade. Who else is another? LeBron James, Jordan, Kobe, all in the same category. We're talking about Amin, Marcus. Who else is nominated in that category?
JD, NO, Larry,
NO, Larry. I mean, come on, man. That's
JD ain't fit the fight since fucking Jacobs got lucky in the first round. JD, hold on, JD.
Yo, that's a big win. That's a big win. Nobody thought Jacobs was gonna beat Peter Quillen except him.
Didn't that happen like 2 years ago?
Which one of these dudes told you? How many of these dudes was accepting Roman Gonzalez as pound for pound? If whoever was accepting that shit, they immediately got to go.
Yo, come on, you gonna help us with the data, or all the awards deserve to be Scorsese's?
If Scorsese did not exist, who would you give the award to?
All the other year is this man right here, man. I call it like it is. It's a few more. I be forgetting y'all, but I done gave people shout outs for sewing the stitch the way they should a few times. I miss my boy that got in the ring and got his head get knocked off. He need to come. He need to be the comeback. Hurry up, bring your ass back. Call of the year. Jersey said, where you at?
Oh,
that need to be the bring back call of the year.
Look. It's funny you say that. You know, his birthday was the other day. I wished him happy birthday, and I told him, let's bury the hatchet, man. I even invited him to the TBV appreciation party. Listen, Scorsese, you not helping with the data. We going to some other callers. We went to Alex. Ooh. You're going to be starting something. Said you got to be starting. JD, get out, get over. Yeah. Yo, this guy was talking about you and shit, yo.
JD, you there?
Yeah, I heard that, man. What's up with that?
Talking about you ain't get a pick right since Daniel Jacobs knocked out Peter Quillen.
Man, I don't remember the last time I got a pick wrong, man. To be honest with you, but Yeah, man, everybody was talking down on him, but, you know, he had to prove everybody wrong, just like he's about to do again. And I was about to give Scorsese a compliment, too, man, because the only thing I heard him be negative about was that Thurman Porter fight. Like, how in the hell could you know what I'm saying, call that a bad fight?
Yeah, he can't get
Like,
he automatically
you know what I'm saying?
disqualifies himself from any award for shitting on that fight.
But nah, man, one of my favorite callers, man, I like Santana. You know what I mean? He always be on point with his calls. But I know he don't call in as often. But he a good caller, man. I like N.O. N.O. down here in these trucks with me, so I like him. Can't really think of. I like Wood, of course, man. Wood is like hands down my favorite caller.
He was nominated.
Oh, you like the black slick callers?
Yeah, that dude had me.
Yo, so you like the black slick? Oh shit, casual. Yo, that was a good one, yo, for real. Yo, look, he cheesing over there like, yeah, I got one right, man. I got one right.
Yo, for the 3-point line.
For the 3-point line. Oh, I love this show. Holy shit. JD, so what's up? All right, we got first time. We got call of the year. We need now. What do we need, Matt? Talk to me.
We need international call of the year, new caller of the year, Gypsy King, Real People Award.
The Gypsy Kings. Oh yeah, I guess they should be able to vote, right? Because since there's so many,
They should vote for all of them. I think we gotta do online voting. Like this, that's what it's gonna come down to.
we're gonna have to do polls. We're gonna have to do polls. Go ahead, JD. I'm sorry.
Hey, I gotta say this real quick though, Nick. The other day, Info Joe it sounded like he was talking directly to me, but he was the reason I'm deciding to go to this party. Because he was like, anybody out there on the fence, I'm just like, all right, I'm sold. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Info Joe.
Yeah, man. Yo, he's definitely nominated for Gypsy King Award because he went to the New York one the first time ever. Then he went to the Las Vegas one, and now he's coming back to the New York one. So, you know, he's nominated for Gypsy King Award, but so is Fern Gully, his girl, Jose, his girl. I mean, there's so many, but you can give your vote for that one, you know?
Hey, man, I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. Shout out to Daniel Jacobs.
Oh, he's consistent, I'm telling you. 973.
New Jersey. Yeah, this Seth. I don't even know my name.
973.
Hello.
973.
Once.
973.
2 times.
He could have been the first caller, man.
Oh, that's a girl. That's a girl. That's Nella. That's Nella right there. Because she for 973. I mean, it's 908. Look how I put it together. 908 is I mean, 973 must be Nella because they too close to each other. Boom, right? Nella, is it you?
It's me.
I knew it.
Oh, Nella.
Nella got her groove back.
It's my first time ever hearing Nella's voice.
Nella, you shy right now? Don't be shy. So talk to us. What's on your mind? I hear that you're coming to the party. I actually seen your email. I'm the one that replied to it. So, you know, for all those that don't know, I told you we got a big listenership with women. And Nella's coming out. Nella's
51%.
Nella, so which fighter are you hoping that will be there? I'm going to try and make sure I could get it done.
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia?
He might not be there.
The day before the fight?
He ain't gonna be there.
We're gonna have to walk Nella over to his hotel room or something.
His corner will be there.
Yeah, well, a lot of his corner actually too. Even on my Instagram post, you seen that? Tony Davis was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be there."
Real quick. So Nella, category International Listener of the Year.
Nella, how long you been listening? Right, I think that's where we should start, Enrique.
We should start because I never heard of Nella.
I mean, well, she listens with I mean.
Like a half an hour.
Oh
no! How long have you been listening to the show?
Prior to today.
Yeah, prior and all in total.
I've only heard about it through my coworker.
Oh, okay. Through Amin. So it's Amin. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Nella, I mean, we will have to, just meet you when we meet you because it's very difficult to ask you the rest of these questions. I'm going to place you on hold and I guess you can continue.
Wait. One real quick boxing question though. How long have you been a boxing fan?
Man, true. Good question, Enrique.
Oh my God. Since like the 90s. But I only do big fights. I don't do, I paid attention to like Tyson and Holyfield and, the big fights back in the day that you paid $1 million to watch and they were over in 2 minutes.
Right, like me. So today, what was the most recent fight you just watched? Big fight.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. The Pacquiao Mayweather.
It's been that long?
Give her applause.
Yeah.
Why? What was it? What turned you off?
That's the biggest fight around. She's only a big fight.
Yeah, I mean,
So you don't know.
I do my best, but my best wasn't good enough.
So you don't watch. You don't know that Collazo has an opportunity coming up, right?
Casual with Collazo.
Well, at least she knows Danny Garcia.
Well, because Danny's a good-looking dude. Let's be real.
He became my boo. I only first started watching him. He was on the Mayweather undercard fight.
Yeah.
I think he fought Matisse, maybe.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, I'm a girl. Like I like boxing, but he's cute, so I pay attention now.
And that's why I'm in the gym. Now, Nella, listen.
Hold on, no, very quick question. Who else is cute in boxing though? Is Anthony Joshua cute? No, I'm not just to understand the female demographic. I'm just trying to understand. I'm asking questions.
That's a good question. It's just
who else is cute in your eyes?
Enrique's a little homophobe sometimes.
I know he is, but it's okay.
I'm just having fun.
You heard of
know who that is?
Nella, have you heard of Anthony Joshua?
No. Is he cute?
Oh, we can't answer that. I mean, maybe Matt could. Matt's liberal. Maybe he could.
What about Keith Thurman?
No homo. He's a good-looking dude.
There you go. Matt says he's a good-looking dude. He's a good-looking dude.
No homo.
Hey, I'm secure with my sexuality.
Listen, Nella, I'll tell you this. If I could switch bodies with him, I would.
Me too. What about Keith Thurman? You know Keith Thurman is Danny Garcia's opponent March 4th. You know what he looks like?
Okay.
He got the long hair. He got the long hair, don't care.
Angel called him ponytail.
That is true. He do call him ponytail. Oh, man, you got to love Angel, yo. They hating Angel right now, but they can't.
Well, all right, Nella.
All right, Nella. Can't wait to meet you at the party. We're going to have DJ Hollywood from Sirius XM and Hot 97 there. Make sure, keep you nice and entertained. We should have a comedian. Casual going to be dropping the Death Poetry Slam. And you never know. He might turn it into what he witnessed in the ring. It was like ding, ding. Keith Thurman hit the bell. Matt came out swinging. MD ducked. The left hook connected. What the fuck happened to Matt?
Matt took a knee.
Damn.
1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Saved by the bell. BoxingMD wins.
Ooh, Alex, you lose your money on that 4-1.
Now I'm giving Matt the possibility.
Marcus from DC. I know that Marcus is going to give us all the right answers as well as appreciate that he was nominated for Caller of the Year. Unlike some that were being conceded here, Marcus, outside of yourself, who do you think deserves to be in the category amongst yourself as 2017 Caller of the Year nominee?
Man, I would like a couple of people. They said I enjoy Larry from San Francisco's call. It's insightful. He remind me of Mike Muse when I hear him talk. You know, so I'd be like, damn, we got Mike Muse on here, but it's Larry from San Francisco. Man, NO is always entertaining. Good, you know, with a good insight on it, you know. So I think the people that y'all nominated, y'all really good with, you know. So if I was outside voting, yeah, I'd vote for either one of those guys myself. I think the category we missing is the Sam Rothstein category for who calls in and gets the most, who eats the least amount of crow, calls the best fights. And Sam Rothstein on Casino was the best odds maker. So I think we should have the Sam Rothstein Award. Whoever calls in, that might be something to track for Steven and Matt. And international caller, we definitely got rock with Muhammad. We got rock with what's the dude? I mean, and I like when Blackface call in too. Like I said, I like his intros too.
Amin is actually from
other category.
Amin is from the States, but Blackface is from the UK. Muhammad is from Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, Muhammad from Africa. He's coming, right? Muhammad's coming.
Yeah,
right?
Muhammad's coming. And Coach Mitty from
Muhammad's
the UK.
Coming. Hey, listen, man, Muhammad's Star Alliance card is, I think, going to get him the Gypsy Award. Anybody that come from another continent, you know what I'm saying, I think it should be in competition for the Gypsy Award, even if it's their first time, you know. That man come from Africa, that's 13. As a matter of fact, coming this way is probably 17 hours. You feel me? So that's a Gypsy Award in and of itself. Who else you said? Hipster of the Year, definitely Matt. You know what I'm saying? With that answer he gave me talking about Jesse Vargas, because Pacquiao fought Jesse Vargas over Earl Spence was a bad analogy. Man, that's crazy. Listen, whenever you give a young champion an opportunity to fight, and he was a champion, there's so many people in that opportunity.
Paper champ. Paper champ.
Right? They came and rose to the occasion because of the opportunity. So it wasn't a bad analogy.
Marcus, come on. Jesse Vargas wasn't top 5.
Now think about this.
He wasn't a future great. All my other analogies were top 5 fighters at the time and future greats. Jesse Vargas isn't that.
But the dudes that you were talking about, had already beaten a young lion to position themselves to get that fight. What young lion has Errol Spence beat? Nobody. He could be fighting David Avanasian instead of Lamar Peterson. He could have fought Lamar Peterson. There are people he could have fought that would have made more people behind him. Think about this. Jesse Vargas got the chance that you were talking about, but the guy you wanted to get the chance didn't.
Whoa, hold on, Marcus. I wasn't comparing Jesse Vargas with Earl Spence.
That's some hit.
I wasn't comparing Jesse Vargas with Earl Spence. I think you misunderstand what my point was at the other show. My point was that Mayweather and Pacquiao, and now some people have given rebuttals of Canelo, and that's a fair rebuttal, but the idea that Mayweather and Pacquiao have not passed the torch to the next great of their division. And if you look throughout boxing history...
That be then. All right, let me just stop you for 1 second. So in your estimation, who would that be?
Yo,
Mayweather and Pacquiao?
Are you guys really about to turn this into the Mayweather Pacquiao Jesse Vargas comparison show?
I just want to get this. I just want everybody to know why I say the Hipster of the Year is like unanimous. I just want him to say it so everybody doesn't hear me say it. So they can
host can't get awards, Marcus.
Who didn't he pass it on to?
You wasting your time, Marcus. Host can't get awards.
What's the other category, Ness? What's the other category, Ness?
We got shit. New Caller of the Year is a good one.
Unanimous.
Who?
New Caller of the Year. I'm not as well versed to probably put New Caller of the Year, but what's the other category?
What you got, Matt? Matt lost the docket, huh?
Pound for pound supporter.
Yeah. Well,
definitely Deontay Wilder. Deontay, the footage that he's and the insight and the access that he's been giving Boxing Voice has been unparalleled so far. So for me, it's definitely Deontay Wilder, man.
Yeah, that's the real people.
You know, like I said,
Yeah, huh?
We're gonna give him the award. Well, we're asking people, should he get the award that Peter Quillen got the first time, which is the Real People Award?
Yeah, I think so, Slim. I mean, because he was there at that time and Quillen came. But I think, you know what I'm saying, just from what I've been seeing in the videos, and it's not to say other fighters, I think Caleb Plant is definitely giving whatever it is. But I'm just looking at nothing, not no disrespect to Caleb Plant, but I'm saying Deontay Wilder is the champion of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I noticed I didn't even say heavyweight. I said the champion of the world. That is historically what the heavyweight champion was. And to have the access in ideology, let's just think about this. You're talking to not the fighter themselves, the person like the Ali at the time. Ali was the champ. So it would be like you had access to Ali. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying the fighter Ali is, but I'm saying is right now you have access to the WBC, and in my mind, the lineal heavyweight champion, and fuck Tyson Fury and all that. But I'm just saying, I think this is the guy that got to beat. You have access to him. TBV has access to him. And I just think that's big. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? It's really huge. You know what I'm saying? When you step back and think about who the other heavyweight champions of the world will be, and say, it'll be like getting access to Joe Louis. It'll be like access to Tyson. It'll be like access to Holyfield. Does that make sense?
Perfect sense to me, man. I'm just happy that people notice that.
That's why he would get it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand. 50 years from now, they be like, yo, this man was in the heavyweight champions training camp during time while he's training for a fight. You know what I'm saying? Not just some old job like, okay, he out here in some form. Like, no, like you're in the gym where his sparring partners are. You're interviewing his sparring partners. You're interviewing his trainer. You're interviewing him and his candid, good questions, good answers, not just sped off. I mean, real in-depth, thoughtful questions. Come on, man. He got my vote. He got my vote.
He got mine too. Any other categories, Matt?
Nope, not the moment. We do need him.
Now, Marcus, do you want to nominate a category? Do you feel there's a category missing?
Yeah, the Sam Rothstein, Nostradamus category for the caller or person.
Yeah, that's gonna have to go.
High percentage.
That's gonna have to go for
calling fight.
The next one, because we'll need to keep track in order to do it right.
Yeah. I'm here. Okay, yeah. That's definitely for the next one. Yeah. But other than that, man, I think it's covered. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. All right, and I think that's about it. New caller, best caller, Gypsy, biggest supporter. Man, I think that's pretty cool. Best dressed at the TBV joint. How about that?
That was Joey best dressed. Hey, Marcus, let me get to some other callers. Joey is on the line.
All right, man. Y'all be easy.
All right. Joey, we coming up to you in just a bit, brother. We got another caller here, 407. First-time caller from somewhere in Orlando, Florida, or did Matt drop the ball? Taking too many shots in sparring?
This is Elmer from Orlando.
Who?
This is Elmer from Orlando.
Elmer?
This is Elmer from Orlando. That's me, man. That's me. Yeah, man.
Could you say your name again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, thank you. Elmer.
Oh, Elmer.
Elmer's Groom.
Is this your first time calling in, Elmer?
This is my first time calling in. I'd be pinging guys on the different, 78 and Travis Gotti and all these guys. I try to follow boxing here and there as much as possible. You know what I mean? I talk plenty of shit. I don't hate nobody. But I do talk shit about everything.
Wait, Elmer,
right?
Elmer, wait, because we got a security guard on our staff, and I have to give you the first time caller intro. I know you want to get into your rant, and that's cool. Let me just give you the intro. I don't know if you know the tradition. Traditionally, we play this intro after you hear it. All right, perfect. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Elmer Santiago.
Well, all right, Elmer, talk to us.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, man, I don't hate none of these guys, right? We're all human beings, man. These guys they're all awesome people. But I do talk.
Who are we talking about exactly? Who are
a lot of the other?
Who are we? Slow down, Elmer. Let me help you. Okay, let me help you, Elmer. Let me help you. Slow down. Let me interview you. This is what I'm good at. So, Elmer, where are you from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I've been following boxing since the early 70s.
Early 70s. Who is your current favorite fighter?
Earl Spence, top notch. Crawford, top notch. Danny Garcia, yet to be proven top notch, but you know he's getting there. So you know a lot of your favorites are my favorites. You know, and because those people, right, those boxers, their records and their actions in the ring and so forth speak for themselves. So you ain't gotta say nothing bad about a guy like Earl Spence or Pacquiao or whoever that you like. I mean, those guys have fought top-notch opposition, have proven themselves in their weight categories, have proven themselves in various weight categories. So how can you knock people like that? What I am against, however, are the current guidelines by which the boxing sanctions and so forth, and the lack of penalties for not following the rules in boxing. So, for example, if you have a mandatory, right, you're up for a mandatory. Why do these boxers that have fought in all their lives since maybe 12, 13, 14, 15 years old have to go through so much bullshit when they're up for a mandatory to get a mandatory fight? There should be penalties for these guys that have belts, that have belts and are doing everything they can to duck top-notch opposition like a Crawford, like a Earl Spence. You know, that's very frustrating to fans because we're sitting here, man. We want to pay our money to see these guys. We want to go to these venues. We love the boxing, the sport of boxing. But it's frustrating to us when shit like this happens. It's not only frustrating to us. I see it in 78, Travis Gotti and a lot of their interviews and the shit they put on YouTube. That's frustrating to them because they got to sit there and comment on crap and burn cycles on crap that shouldn't be happening to begin with. So these are the kind of things that I'm against. I just want to see, you know, the best fight the best, just like everybody else. That's all I want, because that's what these guys signed up for, man. You can't tell somebody, you can't take nothing but hard fights because, you know, your career is going to be cut short. Well, what the fuck you get into boxing for, dude? To fight until you're 60? You know, you're going to get into boxing and there's going to be motherfuckers trained 10 and 15, 20 years of their lives to come in there and try to knock your fucking head off. That's what boxing is about. You get into it, you prove yourself, and if you lose, it's not a big deal. A lot of these guys that have 1 or 2, 3 losses on their record have come back to redeem themselves and become better boxers. Roberto Duran. I mean, the list goes on, right? So, these guys, I don't know what's wrong with this generation of boxers, man, but I'm going to say it like the street dudes say it. They're all, a lot of these dudes are a bunch of bitches, man. And I'm frustrated with having to follow this shit when all I want to see is these dudes get it on. That's what they get paid to do. And you know what? They're not getting paid peanuts anymore. These motherfuckers are running around in Bentleys, running around wearing $100,000 Rolexes. Why the fuck are you going to run around wearing all this shit and driving all these fancy cars, but yet you don't want to put your ass in the line? What the fuck is that all about, man? I'm down for them going to Gucci and busting it out. That's what they get paid to do. But don't not take your fight, duck top-notch opposition because you're trying to extend your career so you can juice Al Heyman for more money. That's bullshit, man. Fans are not stupid. They're seeing it, and I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated for them. That's me.
Hey Elmer, very fast. Then what do you think about situations like a Triple G Canelo or like a Wilder Ortiz?
Well, Wilder Ortiz should happen, and listen. In response to a lot of these guys that say, they're all these dudes. If you look at their records and you look at their past history, they all fought bums. They had to fight bums, club bums, to finally get to a professional level. But it comes to a point once they've knocked all these club bums out that they got to fight top-notch people like themselves eventually, not duck them. So Wilder and King Kong need to get it on, whether it's this time or next time or in the next fight, they need to get it on. Wilder needs to stop talking about how this guy, took drugs 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. If the dude's clean now, get it on, man. Fight him. Wilder, if you look at his record, he's got more bums than he's got top-notch people. He's got people, I don't even want to get into that racial shit, but You know what I'm saying. Triple G and Canelo. If Canelo moves up into triple cheese weight, get it on. We want to see the best. That's what we want to pay for. We want to see this bullshit no more.
Well, brother, thank you for calling in. Let me get to some other callers, and that's Elmer. Put him down, Matsky. Let's get to Hand Wraps is actually a ringer. You always forget to put that there.
Oh, I do. Bad.
Got to put that there so he get that treatment. Hand Wraps. We're asking questions. We need caller of the year. Who are you nominating?
I like. I'm gonna go West Coast team right now. I think Santiago, Bay Area, right? Or give me.
Nah, Santiago's LA, man. He's a homie with me.
He what?
Santiago's one of my homies, man. He lives in LA.
Oh, he in LA? Then yeah, give me Santiago. I fuck with Santiago. He's dope. Give me caller of the year for him. Hey, that last caller was going off, man. I agree with a lot of what he said. I had a question for him, if he's still listening, is what does he think about clean boxing, homie? And he a Earl Spence fan, and I agree with everything he's saying. And I like what he said about Luis Ortiz stepping in there with Wilder, but these boys also got to step up to that clean boxing. You know what I mean? But
well, his opinion of that was
my question to him.
His opinion of that was like, oh, Wilder should fight him because that test positive was a bunch of years ago and he's clean now.
Yeah. Well, he's got to, some of these boys who've been proven to be dirty got to prove that they are clean. I would say a few fights in a row before they, before we give them the benefit of the doubt, for sure. I don't think they get the benefit of the doubt right off the jump,
Yeah, but like guys like Spence has never popped for anything. So to assume that he is on something purely because he is not in a program and a sanctioning body he's not a part of,
because he's got
is a little bit disingenuous and lacks nuances and context.
Nah, it's because he looked like a monster, so everybody want to assume everything, But hey man, I agree. I don't like to assume. I'll wait till motherfuckers get popped, and then So that's why I say I'm with clean boxing, man. I think everybody should sign up for that shit. What are the topics though? I thought I seen the headline. That's the real reason I called. Is you and MD getting in the ring, Matt?
Well, we're what are we now? $200 away. The listeners, we're waiting for the listeners to finish donating for his ticket. We got Aaron, who I'm reminding everyone happens to be the same guy that won the TBV experience back in 2015, where we flew someone from New York to Vegas to meet Ken and Sean Porter for that Broner fight. He turned around and donated $100 so that Matt could get to Florida from California. And then Alex, all the way in Australia, donated $50 to get Matt to Florida to put the mittens on MD. MD signed the contract with TBV Promotions.
Hey, put me down for 50. Hey, yo, put me down for 50 right now. Sorry to cut you off. Put me down for 50 for real.
Well, there we go. We're 150 away from our goal of getting Matt to Florida for the SmackDown. Now,
and then I'm looking for a bet so that I could get my 50 back. I got Matt on this one too.
But do you know that Matt is only 130?
Yeah, I know he's small, but I can see that heart though. He got that lion heart, baby. I'm with people. I see
got that Cali spirit.
Scared, yo. I think, yeah, and he Cali team. I mean, we staying West Coast team right now. For sure. I got 50 on that, no doubt, for real.
Oh, there you go, Matt.
That's what's up.
Matt, you're 200 in, bro. You need 150. Yo, hey. You're gonna be like, he's gonna be like Rocky Balboa. He's the fucking Yo, Matt, wait, Matt. Look, Alex Lemon just said, give my 5 to Matt. So the 5 he was giving to Cut West, he said he transferred it to you. So now we need 145, baby. We almost there.
Hey, yo, you doing this at the appreciation night you said?
No, we're going to do it in Thurman's gym because we're going to see Thurman February 20th. So that's when we're trying to get Matt to Florida.
I'm trying to talk my girl into going to that shit. She don't really want to go. She want to have because we ain't never been out to the East Coast, so she want to have a completely different East Coast experience, and I'm trying to rush it, trying to see if I can make it out there, and she ain't having it. So, I mean, if you tell me we're gonna go to the gym, we'll go to the gym, and maybe we could spar with some East Coasters, and I could get the gloves on, then maybe I could.
How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
We can always go to
Gleason. Now I'm a little out of shape, but I'm at about 145.
Oh man,
and I could trim down to them 135 for whoever want to go.
Oh my God, that's Matt. That's Matt world, man. I don't got anybody else that weight.
Except for Steven, but he don't want him.
Is big, man. I'm Mexican. I told you, man. I'm 5'8". I'm a little dude, but I could start putting on some weight gainer. You know, I could fight at 150 too if we need to.
Yeah, no, I got a 50 for you. Oh, I got a 50 for you. But I tell you, though, or is he... yeah. I mean, now he's not a boxer. You know, he got like he got like 4 amateur fights. I ain't gonna lie, he got like 4 amateur fights.
I'm down with that.
And to be honest, he got 4 amateur fights, and I think he got that 1 loss. It's on the YouTube channel. I followed his Golden Gloves.
Oh, you got tape on the boy?
Yo, watch the tape, son. Watch the tape. Yo, so listen.
I'm with it. You got a tape on him.
Yo, tell your girl she's
ahead.
underestimating the party, all right? She's underestimating it. This is going to be a big shindig, okay? WBC sponsored this. Everlast, War Tape, Rival Boxing, One Promotions, El Camino, and All Around Strong. There's going to be goodie bags. Yo, it's going to be entertainment. This place is going to be lit. I'm telling you. And I mean that literally, too, because it's got special lighting. Man, it's going to be dope. We got a stage, spotlight. I'm looking for a comedian. I've already talked to like 3. I was checking a few out, man. And, yeah, man, it's going to be good, man. Hot 97 DJ Hollywood's going to be there. I don't know. We got listeners from all over the world that you've been listening to. I mean, Coach Mitty's coming from the UK. Muhammad's coming from fucking Africa.
Nothing's like a TBV party.
Jose
in terms of boxing community, nothing like it.
Jose from Canada and his wife.
His wife is
Matt's going to be
sweet
there.
too.
Info Joe's going to be there. Fern Gully's going to be there and his wife. I mean, that's just some. JP's going to be there, right? JP's coming?
JP is a maybe.
Santiago's going to be there.
Santiago's for sure. Info Joe's for sure. Burns for sure.
Amin is going to be there. Who else? There's so many people. Yo, I got hit on Facebook too. Somebody's coming, 2 more people, but man, it's just so many. Christian's going to be there. And he's coming again with 2 people. I mean, actually, he's coming with 4 people. Christian is. He got 2 tickets, and then he turned around and got another 2.
Hey, Ness, before I go, you got that Canelo glove for me, so I could upgrade on that Patreon before this month's up.
I believe I do have another Canelo, and I believe I have 2. I mean, I do have 2 Deontay Wilders as well. Yeah, I got 2 Canelos there. And one is for KVT. I got to send that out this month, actually. But yeah, let me confirm though. But I believe so.
You keep saying maybe though. See, I need that Canelo, and I'll sign up immediately. If not, then I'll hang on for a little bit, and then
I think. But in the video, didn't I say I had 2? I just got to go through the box. That's all. But I'm pretty sure in the video that I did, I said I had 2 Canelos, and I think 2. Well, now I definitely got two DSGs because I just got one the other day. And since I'm going down to Thurman's, I'll get some Thurman gloves too because I'm going down to Thurman's. I got 2 Deontay since I was in Bama. You know, I'm keeping y'all updated, man. I got a bunch of posters too, man. Anybody in Patreon? I got some the Leo Santa Cruz Carl Frampton posters, and I got a bunch of press kits, man. Who's ever into memorabilia? Hit me up on Patreon, and you know, I'll get that out to you. And I just want to repeat again that only the people that are $5 and up receive awards, and you are responsible for putting your address in there. So this month, before what looks like Matt Enrique, myself, and Alex TBV head on over to Florida to meet MD for the first time ever. All the hosts will be in one location. This is insane. We're what are we now? $150, $145 away from our goal. I don't know. I think you should lock that flight in, man. We might be able to make that. I don't know if we make that or not. I mean, 145 is big dough. Where's my Mayweather sound bites? I think I got rid of him cashing them checks since he finally quit. But where was I? Where was I?
We got Joey next.
Oh shit! Damn, Joe. Yo, I was doing that on purpose because you ain't coming to the party.
He's watching WWE right now.
Damn, that's it.
That's how I'm doing you. That's how I'm doing you.
That party's gonna be fun, man. I can't believe, dude. I'm happy on the real. I'm happy, for
Joey,
you, man, because I think
Joey, you know we giving away one ticket. What's up? Do you need it?
No, man.
Joey, come on, man.
I'm literally out of vacation, though. I can't. I have no more vacations until June, bro.
Yo, I can hear that you got the flu.
I can hear that you got the flu.
I would, hey man, you don't know how bad I want to come, man. But I do got my list, man. I'm excited for you though, Ness, and the whole TBV, because I really think this. Somebody mentioned it on the show last week about networking. I think this is gonna get you a show on satellite radio soon, man. I just got that feeling, man. I got that feeling it's coming for you. So y'all just keep. I'm happy for you. Hey, Ness, but hey, this is not the last TBV appreciation night, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Spence and Thurman in the future, so there's plenty of fights coming, man.
Spence and Thurman, what?
But, hey,
they're going to be an eliminator to fight Danny?
We all know Thurman's knocking out Danny. Come on. We all know.
Yeah. All right, Ness, I'm excited for my list here, man. Now I got Matt gave me the categories. So I'm not familiar with a lot of the guys' names, but new callers. Will Marcus fall into that category, or he's been around for a while?
No, he falls into that. He could easily fall into caller of the year or rookie caller because he's definitely new. I feel like he's new.
He's new enough.
Yeah, Marcus definitely is my new caller of the year. I mean, he's been there was a dude from Chicago too that was killing it, but
Carmelo?
Marcus for me.
Jay Will? Or are you talking about Jay Will?
Yeah, Jay Will is nice, but I think Marcus, he's been on point, man. Like, dude, sound like he's talking from the gym when he calls in, man. Like, he knows what he's talking about. The Gypsy, man, I got to roll with now Brew Crew got it last year, right?
He sure did.
Last time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with my guy, Info Joe, man. That guy's been putting in work, man. I mean, the dude's showing mad dedication to the TBV. He's even coming without his wife. So right there, that alone should give him the award, man. Because it's hard. It is hard to separate, go with someone without the wifey, man. So he definitely gets that. Real people, Ness. What do you mean by that? For fighters or just as callers?
No, it's for the fighter. It's for the fighter.
Okay. I'm personally going to go with Thurman for the fact that when you went down there last summer, he showed you something that everybody in the boxing scene wanted to see, and that was that sparring video of him and Porter. Nobody could get their hands on that until you got down there, correct?
Oh no, you absolutely right.
Yeah, a lot of people was hating on Thurman. Like, you know, the word on the street was Kenyon was saying that Porter touched him up, and Thurman, he sat down there and put it in right in for you, man. He had nothing to hide. So this right there, and then he just seemed real cool when you were. I mean, Wilder was dope too. Don't get me wrong, but I think with Thurman showing you that video, knowing that everybody kept talking about it, and he actually showed you the video, for me, that gives the Real People award. Comeback Caller of the Year. Do you have a list of guys? I got one dude in mind, but I wish he could call a little bit more. I really like the Fight Doctor, man. I know he could be challenging sometimes, but I do like his calls. But is there anybody else that's on that list for comeback caller?
Nah, we don't like you got to nominate somebody if you feel like it.
I'm gonna go with Fight Doctor, man. I mean, he's like kind of like me. He fell off for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But he came. But when he calls though, he
he pushes buttons but he's got some valid points, but sometimes he can get out of control. But I learned, you know what though, Nestor, I'll take that back. Put it for Scorsese, because we jumped on him pretty hard when he dissed the Thurman Porter fight, and we kept beating him like a dead horse, man. But he has called back, and he's been coming strong, man. So I'm gonna go with Scorsese. And then the women caller of the year, man, there's no doubt it's Monster. That lady's been putting in mad work. She's great, and when she calls in, I mean, she nails it too, man. So I got Monster. Caller of the year. I don't want to sound biased here because I got real cool with a lot of these guys, like Alex Lemon and Bruce. But I'm gonna go with damn. I already gave Marcus new caller of the year. So can I nominate Monster for caller of the year, or she can't because she works for you guys? I can't.
Well, she's nominated for Women Caller of the Year, so
you can nominate her, but she got to get enough votes. She got to get enough votes.
Okay, let me just go with my boy Alex Lemon then. I'm gonna go with Lemon.
All right.
And then
looks like we're gonna have to
pound for pound.
I've been sitting here thinking, and I think that go ahead.
The pound for pound supporter, that means just for the whole show, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna gotta go with Pittsburgh Bruce, and that's a dude that I mean, that guy has been he's been riding with you since he got on board, and that's the type of dude you get in a jam in real life, he'll come out and support you, man. So that's a dude when you're in the alley against 10 dudes in Brooklyn, man, you're gonna call one dude. That's the dude I would call for real. So I got that. That's a pound for pound supporter goes to Pittsburgh Bruce, hands down.
Yep.
And those are it. Those are my categories, man. But Ness, I'm sorry, man. Look at man. At the end of the day, I'm happy for TBV, man, because I really think this appreciation night is gonna take you, your career, and your host to a new level, man. I can see satellite radio in the future for you guys, man. So I'm excited for you. I'm happy Eric Kelly's gonna be there too. That dude's a funny dude, man. He's gonna be having y'all cracking up.
Yo, I was talking to him.
But that's it, man.
All right, Joey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now I'll tell you, we were talking the other day, and he's like, yo, did the event happen already? I'm like, no, it ain't happening. He's like, oh man, I thought I missed this shit. Yo, you gotta be reminding me. And I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna remind you. He was like, yo, so how much is it? I'm like, yo, it's 150, but I'm gonna let you in. And he was like, yo, so I get in free and my girl got to pay 150. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to let you and your girl in free. But anybody else coming with you, they got to pay that 150. He like, I ain't. Even if they girls, I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, I got a lot of girls. Nah, it's a locked door, baby. It's a locked door. But, oh, snap. Who is that? Pablo. Is Pablo Paul? Yeah.
I have no idea.
You don't know everybody's situation, man. That's what it is. But let's see. Let's wrap this up, man. So we got Matt to 200. Hundo. Is it 200? Yeah, 200.
Yep.
Got you actually 205 though. It's 205. Shit. Yo, you could probably get a shitty flight for that right now, right? You fucking around, take some 10 days to get there. Just to get there for 205. It takes 10 days. Listen, Matt needs another 145. Let's make this fucking thing happen. It is February 7th. And we are leaving on President's Day, the 20th. Okay? So do not.
We need a cutoff date, right? For the GoFundMe or whatever, the crowdfunding.
I think we should do Sunday. We can't go any longer than Sunday because the flight is gonna double. If you go another week without buying it, it's gonna we're not gonna be able to do it. You have to do it now. Shit, we need another 145. Winner, chicken dinner. We got another caller. Here we go. 612. Who's this?
Yes, what's going on, Boxing? This is BJ calling from Minnesota.
BJ from Minnesota. What up? BJ, we got a few questions for you. We want to know, who do you want to nominate for 2017, either rookie caller or new caller, however you want to categorize it? How long have you been listening to this show, BJ?
Actually, I started listening to your show the early part of 2015, so I've been listening to you for quite some time now.
All right. Well, then you can definitely give us your nomination for 2017's Rookie of the Year. So that obviously it can be someone in 2016, obviously. So your Rookie of the Year and your Caller of the Year, two different people. Or the same person, really up to you.
Now, the rookie caller, that's a very good one, because I've heard quite a few new people who give real good insight on fights. And
do you want us to give you some of the nominations that some of the other callers have been given today? Or do you have names in mind?
Well, there is one name that did stick out, and that was a couple actually. I believe it was Jay Will. That was one.
Jay Will from Chicago.
And then another one was, and then also Marcus.
Marcus from DC.
So those two guys. Yeah, those two guys, I really like their breakdowns of the fight. So as far as the new callers or rookie callers, I give it to them too. Now, the caller of the year, I would just have to say, hands down, is Wood. I think he's the most entertaining guy on the show right now. I mean, he's just the most entertaining guy. Not only does he give, good breakdowns, as far as the fights are concerned, but he's entertaining. So, I mean, he's just one of the callers that's very entertaining, but I think he's one of the people that either has you laughing or he just wants you to keep coming back and hear it. He's just one of those guys. So I think hands down he gets it.
Wow, I think that's Wood's third nomination. Yesterday he was campaigning in the chat, saying that he deserves best caller, and now you're the third nomination.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's definitely an entertaining caller. I mean, if there was a runner-up for caller of the year, I would have to give it to actually, there's a couple of runner-ups. One would be NO. I really like, his breakdown of fights, too. And another one, if there was a second runner-up, I would give that one to I can't think of his name right now. It's right off the top of my head. I just had it. But if I'm not mistaken, his name is not okay because of.
I just want to say you're doing excellent. Compa, yeah, compa. I want to say you're doing excellent, man. Are you coming to if you come, you deserve everyone's name. I don't think any caller today was that accurate with all the names of the callers, man. You're pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've been listening. I've been dedicated to the show, and when the time comes, when my financial situation gets right, like I said before, I'm definitely going to be a part of Patreon, and I definitely will come to the next appreciation show. Because, like I said, this is the only show that show this appreciation for its callers, and because there's a lot of other podcasts, they do nothing like this. And not only that, you have the opportunity to get the chance to meet other fighters. You get the opportunity to be able to mingle with other people who are like-minded like yourself. You have the opportunity to interact with others who are not like-minded like you. So you get the opportunity to learn a thing or two about where what their standpoint is on fights or boxing, etc. So it's perfect. So like I said, I just thank you guys for doing what you're doing. Please keep it up. And as I mentioned, when I do have a chance to join and become a Patreon member, I will do it. And hopefully the next time you do a TBV appreciation night, I'm definitely going to go. Hopefully it is in Vegas because I've always wanted to go to a fight in Vegas. Hopefully it is there the next one, but if for wherever it is, I'm going to go anyway. But thank you for the call and have a good rest of your night. And thank you for the late night show.
No problem. BJ, last question before you go out. You said you've been listening since 2015. That's awesome. I want to obviously give you a big thank you and a round of applause. I want to ask, though, how many times do you think that you've called in that time? A dozen? Less than a dozen?
I think the amount of times I called was, if not at a dozen, it was close to a dozen.
Okay.
So I would definitely say that. And a lot of times that would be due to schedule concern, schedule constraints. So a lot of times I won't get the opportunity to call in. Plus, I'm a single father, so that really takes away my time, and that really takes away my ability to be able to call in without hearing, without you guys hearing a whole lot of background noise or him screaming or him crying, something like that. So that takes away from that too.
No problem. Listen, I'm just asking, and thank you again for calling in. I was just asking Matt because that was a great call. Outside of the fact that he knows just about every character on the show, the call itself was good and knowledgeable.
He called in a few months ago, not a few months ago, maybe a month ago, month and a half ago. He's on the old list on the Excel spreadsheet. I should have put him on there. I just didn't see that he was in the queue because he just jumped on. But BJ, he's always brought good calls. He's one of those guys that I wish called more.
I remember, but I don't know. His call was stuck out today. It's good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, man, we have a great group of listeners from all over the world. I mean, this has put me in such a good mood, too. I'm hoping that I get better skin. I had a horrible pimple. Usually that's related to stress, right? But I'm like in such a great mood.
But think about it, you've been traveling a lot, so it could just be due to the traveling. Like you maybe have not had the proper hygiene because of traveling. That's possibly,
Dude, I'm just like, I'm in such a great mood though. Like this party just continues to get better. With every day, there's a new email, and something new. Someone else said something, or I mean, just today, just talking to the event and the fact that we'll be able to have like
90 seconds.
Our logo throughout digitally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's awesome. Like when you come in through the foyer, I was reading the email, like we'll have a logo when you come through the foyer, and they'll have logos, or we could have like MP4s playing on the monitors. They got the projector, and then there's lighting throughout, so like we could put it red or violet or whatever, it's just
TBV colors.
I'm just like smiles all day, killing it at the gym. Just like the first one, look at the picture. Like the first one, I had no haircut. I didn't even have time to buy an outfit, okay? Because the venue canceled on us the day before.
Like, really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, dude, in New York.
Damn.
Dude, I was flipping out. I probably, I had to show my age in that picture, in that party. I was horrible. Shit, nobody didn't even know. I was like, oh man, horrible. Just starting to, get into working out and shit. And then Vegas, I'm killing it, working out crazy, so much so I fucking needed to buy a smaller shirt. So I wasn't happy with that shirt. But this time, we're like
10 seconds,
super ahead of schedule because
we are.
Vegas was so, it was so good that, it gave us ideas. We started the RSVP, which gave us, a really good indication that it was the right thing to do. And I mean, I know for a fact, I stopped counting. I know we're way above the 25 RSVPs, so that's just beautiful. And the regulars haven't even, RSVP'd yet, from the local. Like I know Boogie Down Sean is coming, and
Mhm.
Jose is coming. I'm crossing my fingers that Abe is coming. Who else told me? It's just so many. This kid from Gleason's. It's just like, I don't know. It's just a lot, man. A lot.
Yeah, and like remember,
Hey, dude, I'm telling you today, I got 3 female RSVP. I was like, what? Yo, like one girl hit me
you
up.
RSVP to the wrong place.
Yo, and she hit me up like, I got another one. And I'm like, whoa, thanks. And she was like, no, gotta support. I'm like, damn, that's what up. So yeah, man, things is on the uppity.
Yeah, plus without TBV Appreciation Night and TBV alone, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have the friendships with Info Joe, Santiago, Fern, JP. Lifelong friendships. So whenever I look back on the Appreciation Night and what it is and what it stands for, it's the boxing community coming together. It's our little community coming together. And like we've all said this on the panel so many times. The fact that when we see each other at these parties, even if you've never met them, it's like you've known them your entire life because of the show.
The conversations, and dude, it's so much more because it's our own
family. It's
family for sure. It's our own little network too, right? Because like, look at Jose. Like I met Jose. Damn, I don't even know. Maybe 7, 8 years now, 9. I don't know. It's been so long. Like he's been around forever, even before I had my show. I believe in, his business, like he's into web marketing and graphic design and builds websites and all that stuff. So we've been able to do business and like Boxing Eye, man, I can't believe Boxing Eye, and that's another one that could be rookie, right? He just started calling in, but he joined Patreon and now I'm gonna be, the shirts that we'll be giving you guys for this event will be coming from Boxing Eye's company. Why should I deal with some company off the internet that I don't know personally when Boxing Eye and his entire family, this is what they've been doing all their years. And on top of that, he's a listener of the show. So, and it's just so many other people. I've met lawyers, Matt, not you, but the other Matt is an accountant. It's just like, look, Gil is another accountant. I mean, it's just so many. It's been a hell of a ride. Such a network. I'm telling you, just these appreciation nights are exactly what they are. They're like BJ said, to truly show appreciation to the listeners, because without you, there is no us. I mean, shit. In a couple of hours, someone is going to make it possible for Matt to fly from California to Florida. I mean, think about that for a minute. We laugh and we joke, but that's fucking love. People don't know you personally.
Or it's hate. Or they just want to see me get my ass kicked. Either one.
Or they want to see MD Sergey Kovalev your ass, right? Who knows? But at the end of the day, it'll be all in fun. And man, I'm telling you, the day is coming where this is going to be, remember I said it, this is going to be bigger than the BWAs. I'm telling you, the day will come. And so will that studio, man. I mean,
that's the dream.
Was it Joey that said that this party's going to give us the visibility needed? Well,
to be on like Sirius XM.
He keeps saying that, like satellite and stuff like that, but I don't want to go anywhere, man. I would rather just have like a couple million subs right here. And continue to have the ability to go on whenever we want. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I gotta say this. John in the chat said Matt can be thinking of politics when he's beating MD. That's hilarious. That's really funny. I just wanted to give you a golf clap for that one. That was good.
We do need a TBV Cali party, man. You guys just don't get the big fights, man.
We don't, and hopefully. We know the next West Coast TV party is going to be in Vegas.
Eddie P says, I'll be there, and I haven't RSVP'd yet. I wonder if that's the same Eddie P that was going to pay for Georgie Porgy's Mafia show that he could never invent. I was asking him for the details on that show forever.
Oh, that's so good.
That's funny, man. That's funny. So, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yep.
We're dragging out here. I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank, man, about who else may be coming. I should probably check my sent emails.
Eddie said, "Yeah, that's me." He said Georgie bailed though.
I know. So many. Anthony, is it Anthony? Yeah. It's just a lot, yo. We will see. You guys will see. Steve, there's some of you that they don't even know. Like, Steve doesn't call in. He's going to be there. So many, man. I'm telling you.
The thing about somebody like me, I listened back in the Mixler days. I never called in.
Yeah. And this one, Ken, he never calls in. He's actually a ringer now, and he still doesn't call in. That's insane.
Yo, Eddie in the chat said, "Can we invite Steve Willis, the ref?"
Yo, you know that I was checking out his Instagram the other day. He looks like he fucking parties hard. Let me see if I can find that really quick before. No, I swear. I think he parties really hard. Let me see if I can. Yo, you check him out. He's wearing wigs and everything, bro.
No way.
He's doing like b-boy stances and everything. Check it out. I'm gonna look for it. I hope it was on Instagram and not Facebook, right? Anybody knows his maybe under the hashtag? Yep, there he goes. Look, first thing comes up is a picture of him and his man drinking red sippy cups with wigs and shit, bro. Like, yeah, man, this is how he's doing it.
You gotta screen share it. I don't see it.
I will. I'm working here. I'm working, buddy. It doesn't let me screen share two things at once. Don't.
Oh God.
Yeah, right here. That's
he parties. He parties hard.
And look,
he might want to come to the party.
The red Dixie cups, man. You know you party when you got Dixie cups, bro. Yeah, we need to find his Instagram. See, this is just his hashtag because he's on here, bro, and his Instagram is insane. But I hear what they're saying. Check this out. Yo, he's out of control.
He's a legend, man. He's a legend. My favorite ref.
Maybe, man. We'll see what we do, man. We'll see what we do. Eddie P, man. I don't know. We get Willis. What you doing? What you gonna do? Because if not, look at the patch.
Donate.
Look at the patch, Eddie P. Is Eddie P a Yo, check him on the chat. Is he a Patreon or what?
Yo, Eddie, you a patron? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, but donate so I can go beat up MD because he's been ducking me for months.
Beat up MD. Yo, MD's a 4-1 favorite over you, B.
Yeah, you picked him because of weight.
Yo, and experience. He's 5-0. He's got a legitimate record. You ain't got no record.
That's true.
We never heard of you. We murder you. He says, yeah, I'm on Patreon. What's your name on Patreon, Eddie P? Using like 5
I think I've seen him on Patreon. I think I've seen him.
Invite Rosie Perez. You know, I was trying to do that, Fern Gully, and Enrique's talking about that Rosie Perez is not as nice as everybody thinks. That he's, met her and that she's bougie, that she dates some Jew guy and she's bougie. I don't know.
That sounded pretty anti-Semitic right there.
I know the one time that I spoke to her was in BB King's, which was low-level fights, and she promised to give me oh, yeah, she did. She does date a Jew. He was skinny, younger, tall, white man, yep. But anyway, yeah, she promised to give me an interview, and that never happened. Yeah,
John is asking, where do you donate for the Matt versus MD fight?
Oh, hold on, we got that pulled up. I think we do.
And Alex,
it's actually PayPal.me.ThaBoxingVoice, right? Wait, let me do that again. Wait, PayPal.me. I think /
Yes, I think it's /
I'm not sure. Let's see. It worked. That is it, sirs. I will now copy and paste the link in the chat for DJ, aka.
Now, if people pick MD or me Do they have to eat crow on Sunday when either person loses?
I don't know. So
Is that going to be an official pick of TBV?
I just got the message from Jose, aka Canadian Jose, who's been nominated for Gypsy King, for pound supporter. Damn, what other category is he in? Shit, he's gonna have to take something home.
International caller.
He'll look like a real big loser in front of his wife. He gets nominated for everything and doesn't take anything home.
The only things he's not nominated for is stuff that he cannot apply for, like new caller of the year, women caller of the year, and caller of the year.
So he says that the site is updated. I switched hosts, ladies and gentlemen, because I was tired of our editor. I was tired of our editor, Matt, sending me screenshots of our slow running site. And I spoke to Jose, like I told you. Jose, you should call in and plug your business so that people.
Yeah, Jose, I want to talk to you about making my website. So call in.
So that people can find you more easily.
Matt versus MD. Someone's O has to go.
Yo, Jose's nominating over here. He's probably babysitting, right? Because he's always got the kids. So he says female gypsy queen is his wife because she's the only female to travel to all the reunions. Which is true. It is true. But what happens when you're married is you don't normally get two gifts. You always get one. It's like,
yeah, it's a group thing. It's a
like,
we.
yeah.
You guys are we, you know.
Yeah, whatever your last name is, it's like a bag for the last name, you know. So it's like Canadian Jose and family. This award is for you.
It goes to his children too. They get it.
You know what's funny? Canadian Jose. You know, we're gonna have to start doing a TBV appreciation night on a Sunday.
Why?
Because Jose is he's coming into town from Canada to unify with Bruce. Bruce is coming from Pittsburgh with the IBF.
Yep.
Canadian is the undisputed, almost. No, he's not undisputed. He's the unified. He will be undisputed when he gets Bruce's title. So Canadian Jose is the unified WBC, WBO, and Ring Magazine champ, right? That's what he's got, right? He's got WBC, WBO.
No matter what happens, Jose is going to be the completely unified champion because there's no way Danny Garcia is winning that fight.
Well, that's the thing. Like, see, that's why we need to do it Sunday. So then when we know, that's what we're going to do. Moving forward, we will have them on Sundays. This way we can have a live show with everyone that shows up. All those same callers that call in, they'll be right there.
Yeah, but Sunday's a good travel day.
Oh,
So-
yeah, to get out, right? You got to get
Yeah,
out.
especially if people are like me traveling into New York, making it like a bonsai trip. I'm leaving Sunday. Las Vegas, we left Sunday, you know. Ooh, 20 more for Matt versus MD. Where we're at now? 135? 135 to go. No,
Yo,
125.
Jose says, yo, if my wife gets an award, I get to come to more reunions.
Of course he says that.
Yo, we're going to put the Gypsy King and Queen. Gypsy King and Queen. The Gypsy King and Queen Award. So where are they sending the money? Oh, I guess to me, right?
Well, they would have to be to you.
Yeah, I will receive the email. Let me see. I see one email here. Yep, $20. It's from JD, but they took 88 cents. So we got $19.12 on that because PayPal charges. I keep telling you guys, do friends and family. Friends and family, and they won't charge. Friends and family. Feel free to reverse this. You know, you can always cancel this and resend it as friends and family so that he gets the whole 20 because he does need it. That 88 cents.
Dude, it matters.
88 cents matters in the long run, especially in the airport. That airport food is a motherfucker, okay? That Alabama trip was no joke, man. Left me.
What, did you fly into Birmingham?
Yeah, because there's no freaking airport in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, of course not. I've been in Birmingham. That's a fun town.
You got to drive. And yo, listen, Matt, I hope that I hope that this Florida thing happens and we can do this routinely, man, because Birmingham is awesome. And it's the sticks for sure, but everybody's so fucking nice out there, man.
Well, yeah, Southern hospitality is still a thing, even though there's deep-seated racism in the South. Like the two are not mutually exclusive.
How'd I know he was gonna say that? Yeah, but I think that right now, like, I mean, that was a bunch of years ago, and obviously, whoever's racist is never gonna stop being, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. But like I've been in Georgia, I've been in Alabama, I've been in Mississippi, I've been in Tennessee, I've been in Kentucky, I've been to all these states, and I've just
like a vacuum salesman.
No, I took a road trip. But anyways, I saw a lot of Confederate flags there. You don't see that in New York. You don't see that in Michigan. You don't see that in Southern California as much, you know? So
well, of
just
course not, because those cities that you mentioned are more inner city and you know.
Yeah, but like the sticks of California, you rarely see.
Yo, it's easy. Let me tell you something. In Alabama, I was just going for drives, me and my man, when we wasn't busy. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to be racist out there. Like the houses are not close, man.
No. Isolation does play a factor. I'm not saying like, oh, because you're racist, you're the devil. Like, no, some people have racial bias. Like that's just a factor of life. Like, oh well, we move on. But I'm just saying, like, yes, Southern hospitality. Southern hospitality is a real thing there, and people treat you very well down there. That is a factor.
Speaking of moving on. Yo, so Matt, you was at the last one though, right? Because I'm having this real dilemma. I'm like, yo, do I get a comedian or do I not get a comedian?
Here's the thing. Me personally, I'm probably not going to be paying attention to the comedian, only because I want to be talking to everyone there. You know, if they're fighters, listeners, trainers, managers, whoever, like I want to be talking to the people there, and having a good time.
You're saying you want low-level music, food and drinking conversation.
Yeah, that's me. But like again, that's just me personally. Now, what do most people want? They probably want to be entertained. So to have a comedian there is probably a smart idea. Or I know that we have a DJ set, but like a live band for the next one might be a thing. Instead of a DJ, that could be something that we look into. But live entertainment, I definitely agree, is something that we should have. It definitely helps.
Alex said you better get some turn in some cans and some bottles. Yo, my man Alex is the shit, yo. Alex, man, I can't wait. I hope we get a nice fight to bring it to Cali so we could finally meet up with Alex. How long would the comedian be on for? Well, the way I was thinking about it was like this. Like, anybody ever watch Def Comedy Jam? Obviously, right? So, like, let's believe that our comedian is Martin Lawrence, right? So it's like, yeah, boom, he comes out. Like, first I'll come out. We got a little stage, right? So I was thinking like, yeah, I come out and I'm like, all right, hey, everybody, let me get your attention. We got a spotlight. So, I'll probably go interrupt Matt from being all bougie and talking with some trainer or something. Yo, Matt, work the spotlight real quick. So it's like, boom, let me get your attention. Yeah, everybody. Hey, Fern, come here. Put that shit out, man. Come in. Let me get everybody's attention. Okay, so I want to bring up someone here to the stage. You might have seen him on MTV's Wildin' Out. You might have seen him on HBO's Def Comedy Jam. Like to welcome to the stage, Matthew Hunter. Matthew comes out. So Matthew has 3 to 5 minutes is what I was thinking. Now look, I'm gonna just right off the bat say that Alumni.
I'm not actually doing that, am I? Please tell me I'm not.
Of course you're not the comedian.
Okay, good.
Alumni and co-producer. She said no. She said no. 3 minutes to 5 minutes is too little. You need 15 minutes for a comedian, but that's not what I want. I want what Martin Lawrence was when he was hyping the crowd for the upcoming comedian, right? So this comedian is going to hype the crowd. He's going to say 2 to 3 5-minute jokes like, yeah, Matt comes up and he's like, remember that time I wanted to spar MD? Oh shit! I lost the connection on my track mouse pad. I was about to hit the, you know, it was supposed to be more like connected. Okay, it was supposed to be like, remember that time I wanted to spar MD? Right, that was him. That was my impression of him trying to be a comedian, right? So,
Here's my
boom.
impression of laughing.
So boom, that's 3. Uh-oh. Somebody, yo, you do know how long that soundbite is, and you love playing it.
I love playing all of it too, because I know at like halfway through, you're like, Matt, you need to cut it. Like subconsciously, you're telling me that, and I just don't cut it because it just annoys you just a little bit more.
No, I know.
Great.
So check this out. We just got an email from Rank Force Business. And so that's it. I'm going to just plug you, my friend, because, you know, your email came with no name. And he's obviously from Canada. So we want to first, let me get this out for you, okay? Shout out to Rank Force Matt. Are you smiling? We got to find out how much this is in actual US dollars, but you just got
is it official now?
You got 50 Canadian dollars, baby. 50 I mean, that's a whole, like, I don't know what, 5 American bucks maybe?
No, I think it's actually
no, it's pretty close to 50. It's like, I don't know. Let's ask hey, Jose, give me the conversion on that, Jose. How much is that? Oh, that was Jose that sent it. Was that Jose?
I don't know. I don't have the email.
No, it was Jose. Yep. He just sent $50. He said, yep. But why'd you send the Canadian money, bro? He said you were charged 50 CAD after 50 CAD fee.
That's what they call it up there. That's fucking depressing.
So the message is, this is for Matt for Orlando. Beat the right wing elitist fake doctor.
I got you, Jose.
Yo, but if you fail and die, then you die. I love it. Yo, how could you not give him an award? This guy deserves it. I'm telling you, look at that. See? That's pound for pound supporter right there. He's in so many categories. It's like fucking international caller, fucking Gypsy King, fucking pound for pound supporter. I mean, the list goes on and on, bro. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, Jose's a man.
So how much is that in American dollars? Jose, can you text me? Can you tell me, buddy? Can you save us? MD's not on the show.
Need 100.
He's the smart guy of the show.
You still need 100.
You still need 100? Well, I mean, if that was 50, you would still need 100, right?
Yes, if that's 50, I would still need 100.
It was 145 that you needed.
No, then it was minus 20 because JD. So we at 125. So if it's 50, we're at.
No, it's not 50.
80.
It's 37. He says it's 37 US dollars.
37. So we're at 89 bucks, something like that.
Almost. We're almost there. Listen, and this is live, baby. This is like a fucking telethon. All right. Let that be a lesson to you, Kelly Swanson. Okay. And who else is big time in there? Andy Olsen. Who else? And let me see. I don't know. Everybody who's the boss out there. Everybody who's the boss of me when I'm at those fights. Look at the power that we have. Our listeners play no games. They want this man to get to Florida to beat
up MD.
Right-wing elitist fake doctor. I love that he said, but if you fail and die,
you die.
And you die. That was beautiful. Beautiful. JD, shout out to JD, man. Shout out to Jose, JD, Aaron, Alex. You guys are pound for pound supporters for sure. Everyone else who cannot afford to get Matt to Florida to attempt to be great, dare to be great. He's moving up in weight, okay? Because MD weighs about 180 pounds, and he's 5-0 at the fraternity, you know?
That's not amateur boxing, though.
Yo, I wish MD
just for the record, because I was in a fraternity, so I understand what fraternity boxing is. And in most states, it's actually illegal. But anyways, I digress. It's not what amateur boxing. It's not Golden Gloves boxing. He's probably boxing some drunk guy in college. Because that's what I did.
You're such a hater right now. He's gonna hear this, and all he's gonna do is train harder. MD goes to the gym. Let me tell you something, guys, and I'm not joking. Me and MD talk every single day. So do me and Matt. But let me tell you who's always telling me, I gotta let you go. I'm walking into the gym. It's the good doctor.
Well, yeah, he goes to school with the full gym facility that it's a part of his tuition. I got a kid, and I live in that single dad
he's
line.
making excuses, people. Bottom one, the line just 5-1. The line just went up. He doesn't get good sleep. He doesn't get good sleep. 5-1. The line went up. 5-1. 5-1. It's going down. It's going down.
Are we doing like legit betting rules where if you made the bet when it was 4-1, it still counts as 4-1?
I don't know. It all depends on how big the pot gets. Because if I can't cover that 4-1, it's gonna be like nah. Whatever the line is now, you're getting even money. Fuck that. No. Okay. I'll let you lock in. Oh, that's how we'll do it.
No. You bet 50 on me.
Like this. No, I think I heard something like this before. You can pay. No, it's mortgages is like this. It's mortgages like this. Yeah. You lock in the interest rate. So in order to get that 4-1, you got to lock it in. So that means you got to make your bet now. Plus, give me a little side money. You got to give me a little side money. That's the only way. That's the only way to lock it in. Fuck that. So like, if you're betting 50, you gotta put down 50, and I give you 4-1 on the 50. But then you got to give me just straight up 50. It's like, yo, here's 50 so that I can bet 50. But remember, you still get 4-1 on that 50, so you're still making 200 minus the 100. Fuck, what you made? 150, right? You're 50 back plus another 100. That's still good. Shit. And think about if you bet more money than that. I'm joking. Or am I?
I just can't wait till MD goes down. And you know what? Like, here's the thing. Like,
most
likely, it's gonna be sloppy. It's gonna look like two very amateur guys boxing. It's not gonna look like Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman. Let's just be honest. But hold on. But when he goes down once, because he will go down once, that's all I'm gonna need. I can.
Yo, let me tell you something. Right now, I'm gonna change the betting line right now.
I knocked down MD once.
Yo.
But now I make it his ass too.
Yo, what would be in your favor to bet on yourself on even money, or no, it's in your favor is right now, right? Where it's 4-1.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you better hurry up. You want to lock in your shit like the mortgage or what? Because I'm about to play it.
Well, think about it. Everyone's paying me to fly out there. I still got to stay out there. So my money is going towards my hotel.
I mean, you're going to room with us, weirdo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Obviously, you still got to pay, but I mean, we're gonna split that fucking 4 ways, bro. It's gonna be like fucking.
Okay. No, you're right.
It's 4 of us out there. We're gonna do a fucking.
I'll put 40 down myself. I'll put a little bet on myself. $40. There we go. I'll put 40.
We're going to do HBO 24/7 all access TBV from all angles style. You know what I'm saying? 4-man deep. Yo, we're gonna have a camera in Thurman's armpit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get to see every angle for sure. Okay.
Are we gonna be live streaming me versus MD?
No. That shit is Patreon. That shit is Patreon only. And if anyone that donated is not Patreon, you will receive a link that would allow you to watch that. Now, we might put it out. It all depends. If Matt gets the win, we're gonna have to put it out. But if Matt gets
if I get the win, I'm definitely.
If Matt gets knocked out, we got to keep that shit on Patreon only.
Why? I don't care.
Yo, what?
Think about it. If he knocks me out, okay, you knocked out a guy 50 pounds smaller than you. You knocked out a guy 50 pounds smaller than you. Big whoop.
I do not want anyone to know that Amir Khan is my co-host. No way, Jose.
Amir Khan is my that's funny.
No, sir.
No, I got power. Amir Khan doesn't have power.
Yo, Matt, we don't believe you.
That's fine.
Where's Jay-Z at? Jay. Oh, I don't have that. I got other Jay shit.
You nigga. The gloves is all, the love is done. It's whatever, whenever, however, nigga. One.
I do have it, right? Her. Let me.
All you haters, man. All you haters.
Please tell me why you always hate me. Please tell me why you always hate me.
Oh my God,
Haters.
you got some West
Haters.
Coast shit over there.
Haters, man. Bunch of haters.
Yo, who the fuck was that? Lil
That's
Boozy.
YG, man. That was YG. Don't you know?
Lil
Come on.
Boozy. Lil Boozy. Yo, hey, Canadian Jose, let me know if you want to switch your intro, man. We need to get you some Tory Lanez, man. That's the real hot Canadian, man. Get rid of that. What you got? You got Danny right now. We need to get rid of that Danny. Get you some Tory, man. You should have, they said, yeah, ha ha ha. You should have Matt versus MD promos on YouTube. Yo,
Dude, I
you
know we can outsell the Chris Eubank Jr. Ronald Quillen pay-per-view. We can outsell that.
You keep talking about that. They still had 100,000 on Facebook.
That doesn't mean shit, man, when you don't pay for it.
Listen, I know they did not make any money, but that shows level of interest.
No, level of interest is one thing, but
that was
the
a lot
amount of people that actually paid money to watch it is a different thing.
And I understand that, and that's cool. I understand they lost, or they might have lost, whatever the case may be. But I'm just looking at the popularity. You got 100,000.
Really, Chris Eubank is 100% a very popular guy in the UK. That is without a doubt. But
100,000 people
when you become a superstar, you make people pay for your shit.
Yeah, but dude,
that's how Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao got people to pay $100 for that fight.
Okay. That's okay. But my point still remains. It is 100,000 people on one illegal stream.
That's true. That is crazy.
That's a lot of people, man. It's a lot. And not to mention, I was watching it on YouTube on what felt like a legal stream because it was on YouTube and did not get flagged. And dude, there was like 10,000 on mines.
Yeah, there was an insane amount. Every stream I went to, it was thousands and thousands of people. But we don't know the pay-per-view numbers yet. And
Yo,
they're
so you wearing a blazer? You gonna wear a blazer?
For what?
Yo, FYI, Matt would have been in this picture, but him and the graphic designer decided his mouth. I like the picture.
Well, don't make it sound like me and the graphic designer conspired. Like I didn't talk to him about it, but that picture of me is just kind of unflattering.
That's the one I like because it's like it shows you
in the moment with Peter.
Well, it shows Peter being organic with you. Like
true.
It's it's funny. Someone's talking about Amir Mansour. I invited him to the party today, but he has a fight March 11th or something like that in PA, so he can't make it. I was trying to get him up in there. You know who I'm afraid? I invited Bermain Stavern today. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder if I got to talk to Deontay on the side, like, hey yo D, it's all good, because Bermain be having like, I think Bermain ain't never let it go from what Deontay says. Who knows?
No, and I think Bermain Stavern was even talking about beating Povetkin when him and Povetkin were supposed to fight, and then fighting Deontay Wilder. That's what I remember him saying.
Fern Gully says Suleiman
lost street cred.
I know, that's hilarious. Yo, Fern, I can't wait to see. Yo, I remember the first time I seen you, Fern, was on a picture that the other Fern, Nando, took of you and Leslie and one of your friends, and all three of you were going to a fight in LA wearing a TBV shirt. I died right there. And
He still wears that shirt all the time.
And ever since that moment, I've known his face all my life. And then boom, he came into the party. I already knew right off the bat. I knew that was him. So that was cool. That was super duper cool. I made sure I sent them some smalls too for Leslie, and I'm gonna have some this time too. I'm telling you, listen, shout out to Boxing Eye, man. Shout out to Boxing Eye Firm, because you should burn that shirt when you get your new one this year. Burn that one, bro, because Boxing Eye is gonna make sure that you guys have top quality, bro. For the same, like, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna give you guys these for free, and everybody on Patreon, all my $15 people. Damn, I said this super late, right? They probably dropped off, but all my loyalists, you stood on this long, and now you know all my $15 people who deserve a shirt and should be rewarded a shirt, as the Patreon says, you will receive it. But bear with me, okay? Because I want you to receive the shirts from the company of Boxing Eye so that you can receive top quality, because those are going to be Next Level or Bella Canvas, which I personally purchased for myself. You know, so many of you were asking me, like in the interview with Deontay, like, yo, Ness, yo, what size is that shirt? Yo, Ness, yo, your bicep though. Yo, yeah. First of all, that's because I'm eating my Wheaties. How did Hulk Hogan used to say? You know, you got to eat your vitamins. But I am working out, right? But it's the shirt though. It's the shirt. Like the shirt helps, man. It's the cut. It's the fit. It's the material. And you know, usually, like a WBC shirt made in that brand, they'll charge you like $40, which I'm gonna be giving you some WBCs, but not everybody. Not everybody. You know, those are exclusive shirts they made all the way in Mexico, and you know, who knows who you're gonna get. You might get a Mikey, you might get a Deontay, who knows what they're gonna send, right? But it's only gonna be 10. Yeah. Only 10. We're gonna be doing a lot of raffles too, man. It's gonna be so much we're gonna do. You know what Monster Piece recommended? I'm glad I'm here late. I know my girl's gonna kill me, but you know, we got to do this. You know what Monster Piece recommended?
What?
She recommended karaoke. So right off the bat, I was like, no, karaoke, no. And then I was like, wait, maybe we're opening the doors at 7, maybe around 10:30 at night, once that top shelf liquor start hitting people, right? And somebody get up there trying to sing, I don't know what. Maybe that might be like all types of fun. So I'm not ruling that out at all.
I will not be doing it because I can't sing. I'm tone deaf, but I will gladly have a cocktail and watch any of the listeners or callers who are drunk off their ass try to do it. Hell yeah.
Yo, Eddie, JD says that we're gonna have to be moving the furniture with Bermain and Wilder. But no, man, if all goes well, Brian Jennings will be there too, man. So a couple heavyweights, man. I was trying to get Eric Molina. He don't want to make the trip. He talking about I don't know what he talking about. I'm like, yo, Eric, man, for real? Like, for real, bro? I want it. But and if all goes well, man, the whole Deontay Wilder team will be there. You know, 205 Willie, another heavyweight. I'm hoping, you know, this is not definite, right? But they're all trying to come out. And if they do, even the sparring partners will come. At least you guys will get to meet Roberto Alonso. Like, he's pretty cool. Undefeated heavyweight. He's on that card too. Hopefully he makes it out. But like Kevin Kelly's coming out too.
That's dope.
Not Kevin Kelly. What the fuck? Take that back. Isn't that a boxer?
Yeah, that is a boxer.
Shit. No, I'm talking about Eric Kelly, the
okay.
guy, the trainer, man. He's fucking.
I like Kevin Kelly's coming. That's dope.
Yeah. Yo, Enrique was like, yo, why you don't try and get Ashley Graham? I'm like, yo, I don't fucking know Ashley Graham. I'm gonna get Ashley Graham, bro. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Let's see. Yo, Alex stuck around. Let's see if we can get Alex on. I wonder if Blog Talk cut us already. Alex, you alive?
Hell yeah, I'm alive, man. Listen to the show.
Dude,
like with this chat.
Yo, you just been blessed with boomerang status, man. You got nothing to say?
I see that. Yeah, I got some shit to say. I always got shit to say about boxing, bro. Hey, the first thing I want to say is I got to put a vote in for the Monster Piece, man. Female Caller of the Year, man. Again, undefeated champion.
Nah, yo. I'm gonna have to be like the hater and shit right now, yo. Yo, she's the only girl. She can't keep winning it on default. That's corny.
Hey, she like Mike Tyson back in the day, man. And nobody can take her out. There's no competition right now.
That's right. It's like, yo, she's like Christy Martin right now, and shit is unfair. She needs a challenge.
Well, there's no challenges out there.
You know how I'm gonna do it.
What else you want to talk about?
It's gonna be a challenge. Fern, tell. Damn, he needs an extra medium. Who needs a schmedium? Yo, Fern, tell your girl it's gonna be a Masterpiece and Leslie face-off right there. We're gonna have a live battle, see who earns the female caller of the year. Who knows more? On the fly, live with the hot spotlight on the stage.
Like boxing trivia.
Yo, one mic, lights off. It's like a face-off. Yo, what is Jose? Jose sending me links over here to inspire you and shit. Uh-oh, wait. I think we just got another one. Oh, no, that's the same 20. Yeah, that's 27 minutes ago. Damn. I thought my phone had another PayPal notification for you. But it didn't.
Hey, Ness, what you doing? Scaring Molina or what? Man, you told him Wilder was going to be there. You know he wasn't going to show up.
Nah, not even.
I know that again.
No, not even. You know he be in the camp with Wilder. Shit, Wilder being there should have made him come. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Willie Monroe. Let me go through my texts. That's the problem. Hank Lundy, Willie Monroe. Who else? Yo? Who else is coming?
Oh shit, Masterpiece just joined the chat.
Uh-oh. Oh my God! Oh my
You know
God!
what she
Oh
did?
my
She
God!
sniffed out competition. She was like, "There's another girl that's calling the TBV." Oh hell no! Oh hell no! So that's why she's up here.
She heard her name. She said she's trying to sleep.
Why is she on here?
Trying to sleep. She says she's trying to sleep, but she kept hearing her ears ring all that Masterpiece chatter. Everybody was talking about.
They're saying my name. They're saying my name.
Damn. So let me see here. Oh yeah, we were going through my texts so I could find some other people, right? So I said Ellie's coming, Devin Alexander's coming. Oh, I hit up Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't get back to me yet. That sucks. Bermain Stavern did not get back to me yet. Who else? Amir Mansour, like I told you, he's fighting on March 17th, actually, in Reading, PA. I even hit my man Avi the Jeweler. I'm trying to get sponsored by Avi the Jeweler. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what up. We're going to see if Avi, who's this? Oh, Andy shout out to Andy from Canada, man. Yo, we're going to get Eldelir Alvarez on Thursday, all right? Hipster.
Dope. The future of the light heavyweight division. He's knocking out Butte.
Colombiano. ¿Quieres plata o plomo? Let me see. I reached out to my man Anthony. Anthony, what's up? I reached out to Angel Heredia too. Chin reached out to Heredia. You know. What else? Let me see. You know there's Sirius XM, Barack, and they're gonna be there. I already told you guys Jason Sosa and his trainer backed out. Earl Newman Jr., cruiserweight. He'll be in the building. You know, Mike Rodriguez from War Tape, he'll be in the building. Hammerhands, Julian Hammerhands with Top Rank. He and his trainer, Alex, will be in the building. Alex used to be the trainer at Glenn Tapia before all ass whoopings. Shout out to Glenn Tapia. You still my mans in them, though. Word is bone. Alex Ariza's supposed to come, but that's not confirmed, okay? Tevin Farmer also not confirmed because he might be going to Orlando with Jason Sosa. So we don't know. Hector Bermudez is the trainer of Javier Fortuna and of Jonathan Guzman. I sent them the flyer today and just got a reconfirmation that they're still coming. All right. So, you know, there you go. You got some Latinos in the building. You know what? I still haven't confirmed the caterer, sir. I know I'm heavy in Brooklyn. And if you're hearing this on the podcast tomorrow, I need a new caterer. All right. We need a caterer. We need this can. We need some food. I want some food. All I really want is nice plates. It's really what I want. The plates from the first venue, that's what looks good. So somebody got to do that for me. If not, I'm going to have to go back to 10 Degrees Bar and just have them cater for us because I like those plates to look better on camera, you know? Only on camera. Oh, yeah, don't forget TJ's coming. The young up-and-coming prospect this signed at Danny Swift Promotions. Him and his dad, they're coming. Also, 215 Matt. You know, Matt is in the corner with Danny. He's coming. The strength and conditioning coach of Danny is also coming. Who else we got coming? Yo, you guys haven't heard Nicholas Green in a while. He even used to write. But it looks like he might be coming. He says, I'm going to be looking at flights and hotels. Yeah, so he might be coming. He's definitely down for the appreciation. That would be sweet, man. He's alumni for real. I believe I think Jeremy is coming too. You guys I think you guys you should know him now for he does the recapping of our interviews, and that's going to be a recurring segment that Jeremy Flanagan does for us. So he'll be recapping the elderly Alvarez, and we're also having Joe Smith on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, 7 p.m. Eastern time, okay? I know that you're being spoiled because we go on so much now, and you've probably forgotten.
Join us every Thursday and Sunday live at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
But we are going to be having Joe Smith Jr., who should be fighting Adonis Stevenson. And don't think it's we're also going to get Adonis Stevenson, not this Thursday, but probably next. All right, because shout out again to my boy Andy. We got a plug to all the Canadian fighters. We're going to get back-to-back for you. We'll get Elderly Alvarez, we'll get Adonis Stevenson, and we'll get Lemieux all on the show. But yeah, this Thursday is Joe Smith Jr. and Elderly Alvarez for sure. I think Jeremy Flanagan is coming to the party. I know Bruce is coming to the party, obviously. I don't know if any of you remember Susan Klassen. She used to be a photographer for TBV. Once upon a time, she's coming. Adam TBV. I know any of you. Did you get to meet Adam?
Me? No, I never met Adam, but we did argue on Twitter once, and he did not like me on Twitter. But I think we're cool now. So
tension.
You know me, man. I'm always causing trouble.
Yeah, well, Adam TBV does excellent work.
No, Adam's great. Adam's a great guy. We just disagreed on something.
Definitely a great interviewer and videographer when it comes to getting those good interviews. He's actually coming with me to Bama. We're gonna cover that Bama fight together. Who we got? Silos is coming too. You guys know him. I went to the barbershop for all my Patreon guys. Him and his boss are coming to the event. You know, like I said, we're still waiting on Abe. Confirmation on Abe. We're going to have DJ Hollywood there. Peter Quillen's going to be there. Amber Kuntz. Remember Amber that does our morning segment on TBV? Not morning, but it's the weekend review with Amber Kuntz. She'll also be in the building as well. And she's bringing one of her friends as well. You know, I'm telling you, Monster Piece is bringing like 5 too. She told me today. So, you know. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of people, man. We're going to have a lot of fun, bro. A lot of fun. Who else is coming here? Did I say Peter? Not Peter. Obviously, we said Peter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I got this comedian, Gerald. I think it's Gerald Hurt, something like that. Oh, that's a fighter.
Jared Hurt is a fighter.
I got Matt SG 215. Man, I'm hoping Hector, man. Hopefully Hexar could come. He's you know, anybody that went to the Vegas one, you met him. And man, she's gonna kill me. I follow on Instagram and everything. Oh, Anna, her name is Anna. That's what it is. But the thing is, I'm trying to pronounce her name on Instagram is like Nunya or something like that. Maybe she's trying to be slick for like Nunya business. I don't know. But you don't remember you making faces over there. Hector, the one that works for WBC in Top Rank, he was there with his girl. So yeah, you know, hopefully they come. He's definitely gonna be in New York City for the Triple G.
I'll be honest, I was drinking straight Jameson all night at that party, so it was kind of a blur at some points.
Yeah.
Great party though. Great party.
Yeah. I did reach out to my Cooper Gooden Jr. Connect and peep the thing, right? So he's like, I'm not even gonna say that tweet. Don't you say it. I know you probably got flashed in it too. Don't you say it. Anyway, he said I spoke to him today, but he doesn't know his schedule yet. He's like got us hanging and shit. Like, don't he know the fucking heavyweight champ of the world's gonna be there? And fucking the best 130-pound amateur not known is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying, Matt?
Who are we talking about?
Interview Charlo. Yo, Charlos don't even answer the phones no more, man. They got bougie, yo. For real. Yeah, bougie. I'm gonna try and invite him just because you said that. I'm gonna send him a. I'm gonna just try because you can ask Monsterpiece too. She even has a. I have more luck than Monsterpiece though. I think they might be. I think they might have my number stored and not Monsterpiece. That's what it is. Because they have answered for me, but like it's still difficult, you know. So bougie. I want my boy John Gotti to come through, but I don't think he is. He's gonna be at the Lemieux Stevens fight. Who else we got coming through? Andre Diacono coming through. Let me see. Who else? Who else? Running through this list. You know Wilder coming through. Oh, I reached out to Zab. I haven't pushed it though, but I think it's like right there. I don't know. Should I push it? Is Zab like? I don't know.
Zab.
Should we get
Zab's
Zab?
a legend. You gotta bring Zab if you
Yo,
can.
you know who gave me confirmation and I ain't even like send the formal invite? Should I send the formal invite? Give him the you know the address is secret. Yo, somebody hit me on IG, right? And they're like, yo, what's the address to the park? I'm like, what? Better go RSVP. Like nobody just showing up. That address is secret. But Keith Tapia, remember him? He was undefeated, but then he lost to the cruiserweight from Mayweather Promotions. What's that?
Yeah, I remember him.
Huh?
I don't remember who beat him, but I remember him.
Yeah, Andrew Tabiti. Yeah, so they gave me like a soft
yes.
A soft yes way back when I reached out. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could double back. What do you think? Good guess?
Yeah, why not, man? The more the merrier. Like, you know, but we had this conversation in private. Like, the more fighters there, the more trainers there, the more people in the boxing industry that are there for our listeners, for our callers to talk to socialize with is only a plus for them.
Coming, right? I wonder, Neil. Neil said I will be RSVPing in a week. Neil said he might be coming. That's another gypsy right there. Now, if he comes, look, this is just me going through my texts. There's so many, bro. It's crazy. I reached out to Gabe Rosado. I should push the issue, man, because he's a Philly fighter. He should be here supporting. Oh, you know what? I got to double back to Willie Nelson, right? Should I ask Willie Nelson? I know Monroe.
Hell yeah.
Monroe said, yeah. Mauricio Herrera said, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he said to check back with him because he might be having a fight. Yo, you know Herrera go hard too. He drink heavy.
Yeah, he does.
Zachary Ochoa coming through too.
That's good. That's dope. That's good.
And his trainer. Joan Guzman told me, yeah, I got to send him. Damn, I got to send him this invite.
Hey, that tweet you were asking me about, was that the chemo tweet?
Yeah. I haven't read it, but you know, I got the Mac, so it flies up. So I just seen part of it, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna comment on it, but
shout out to Everlast hooking us up. Tom Lawford's not gonna be around. Wish he was. Yo,
dude, MD's so sad that his idol Tom Loeffler is not gonna be there. So sad.
Brandon ain't get back to me, man. I'm gonna have to use my LA contacts. Maybe he changed his number. Mike Perez, I forgot he said, yeah, I gotta keep him updated. See, I need a secretary, man.
Which Mike Perez is that? There's multiple Mike.
Not the heavyweight, not the heavyweight, the lightweight.
In
case you want a real fight in your life.
Who did he fight?
He lost to Omar Figueroa and he just lost to Petrov.
Yeah, okay. Because I just watched the Petrov fight when we did the Terry Flanagan show. That's right.
Caleb Plant, he was on the docket, but now he on that Trout fight. I mean, on that Wilder fight. So what I'm going to do is, that's where I'm going to make the double investment to go back to Bama to secure that Wilder comes to our thing. I'm going to be like, yo, here I am, Holmes. And then right there, be like, yo, Caleb, you should come. The rest of the gang is going to be there. Austin Trout. I got to double back with Austin. He said he's definitely in there. He was like, yo, you know, yo, Austin. I love Austin, man. He's a good dude. Good dude. Who else we got? All these people. I got sunshine. Yo, you know, I was even trying to reach out to Dusty Harrison. I can't even get in touch with him.
Interesting. I know Austin Trout was linked with somebody to fight, like a good opponent to fight. That was coming up a loss.
Recently?
Yeah, he was supposed to fight someone, but his opponent bailed. Like it was not a bad fight. Like it was somebody that it was like almost like was it Vanes Monterosen? It was another top 10 light middleweight that's coming off a loss. I know that, but I like to see Austin back in there. He's a good fighter.
I talked to Brazil too, and you know, up until now, he talking about he gonna be watching the fight from home. And then when I told him about the thing, he was like, "Oh, keep me posted. Send me some more information."
Is he still training in LA?
Yeah, I mean,
with Robles.
Yeah, with Manny Robles.
I'll head down to the gym and talk to them.
Is that close to you?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Man, you're horrible, dude. You hear this, guys? He could be having footage of fucking Oscar Valdez all day, left and right.
Yeah. I need a new mic, man. I need a new mic.
Man, you need to contact me off air. You're a rockhead right now. Call him Rockhead. I reached out to Mike.
No, fuck it. The MD Matt odds went up 6-1 just because of that.
I reached out to Omar Figueroa. I never followed up with Omar. Look, he was like, yeah, where's it gonna be at? I got a nomination for an invite. Invite Jerry Oyala, HBO translator. He's New York based, seen the biggest fights, and has a lot of fight stories. What do you think, man?
The guy that's always like
fucks up all the translations.
The one that translates like Canelo and everyone like that, right? Yeah.
The one that said
glasses. Yeah.
Canelo's. What did he say about the balls? I think I have that quote somewhere. Lying. The whole thing was a lie. It was a whole horrible translation.
Yeah, bring him on. I would love to talk to him about translations, even though I can't speak.
There you go.
No, la gente habla y dice.
Oh, no, you know what? Nah, that's the press conference one. Damn, that's not Jerry Olaya. But yeah, I mean, Jerry Olaya, people. Do you want Jerry Olaya? I mean, he is synonymous. You know, he's been there. He's been there for.
He's a face. Like everyone that's all of our callers that will be there will recognize his face and go, he is the translator for HBO.
Omar, what? Damn, it's Omar.
What's happened with Omar?
No. Even if Omar's in Texas, it wouldn't matter. It's already. It still would make it 11. I mean 12 over there. So it's too late to text him.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, I gotta get out of here. It's 1 a.m. How long have we been on here? Jesus.
We've been on for like 2-3 hours, dude. I don't know why.
Man, bye.